Unexpected Podcast, episode 11. We skipped last week, 4th of July. It was 4th of July.
It was 4th of July,
so,
chilling,
yeah,
family shit,
we usually,
party shit.
I know we posted a few fireworks stuff that we went to, but
Shout out your boy.
Yeah. Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's house party. Everybody knows that's the place to be in Hartford when 4th of July or their birthdays come around. He always has a great event, so definitely mad love. They showed us mad love when we were there, so thank you for that. And everyone we talked to there, we will be reaching out again to square off some stuff. But yeah, anyways, enough about us. You guys see we have another person here. We have Nico in the house.
Yo.
Fuck your life,
You already know.
Hey, you know what time it is. And then you got regulars here. We got Boost and Josh here in the house too.
You're
Boostini.
Let's go.
yeah, it's my guy New York Nico in here.
Boost, who you got next to you?
It's honor.
Who's the mic pointing to? Because he's not pointing.
bro.
Yeah.
Yo, why is that mic tall as fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wait, hold on.
Why
Nah,
your
but
mic
that's
got
the
so much
same mic.
altitude,
I got like 4 different stands. I got another stand over
I
there.
like my mic situation is good, man.
Why you
I feel
listening
at
so
home.
much?
Thank you.
All right, so go ahead. I mean,
You said go ahead.
yo,
like,
it's
come
because
on, man.
these guys know. I fucking.
He's not an interviewee, but
Nah,
You know what? You don't gotta interview me, bro. You
yeah,
know
we don't
why?
got
Because
to. He's our
know each
boy.
other.
Like
Nico
it's
know
not.
each other.
It's not like a new person. Like
Nico-
last week was a little
Don't make it
awkward.
uncomfortable,
Yeah. Nico has my favorite color on though.
But this is my guy Nico.
You
He
like green?
I love green.
Oh yeah, Genius is pink green.
He
Oh, okay.
saying?
you know, it's my boy. He brings
I like that, I
passion
like
to the
that.
table.
Nah, I'm happy to be here, man. This is my type of vibe. So, like I said,
like,
I feel at home, man. It's
We
good.
we've been saying like we want to bring creatives, people that think outside the box and shit. And
That's him.
And that's closer than what you think it is.
definitely when I thought about somebody, I'm like, we gotta have Nico, because
Yeah,
it's not
glad to
like
be here.
it's not like he's just in one lane. You do
Yeah,
mad
well,
shit like,
multiple things going.
Yeah. No, you gotta be multifaceted. You heard?
and you can kind of cue off to like some of the few things that you do if you want.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, we live life. So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to survive out here, But, I mean, I got my day job, and then I also cut hair like 20 hours a week after that, and then on the free time, I try to paint as much as I can, you know what I'm saying? So I try to book these commissions in, they come in, and I try to work them out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we're not gonna talk about what your main job is, but from what I know is that you. Because I didn't know, I know you we came in together, so it's been like, 4 or 5 years
It's
now.
been a little while. That's what I'm saying. We know each other, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
so my thing is this. When the hell did you start cutting hair? Like, I
Dog.
didn't even know you did that.
It was all yeah,
You know
it's-
what, man? I come
It's in the
from
genes.
I come from a family of barbers. As Josh could touch on that too, But like, I got a cousin out here and a cousin upstate that have their own barbershop. You know what I'm saying? And actually, like,
Shout him out. Shout out the one
well,
that's out here.
Edge Masters Barbershop in Hartford and Creators Touch upstate New York. Those two of my big cousins, and like I said, it's been in my blood. My other cousin, he passed away, rest in peace, Billy Gates, but he was the best barber ever, you know what I'm saying? And I just kind of followed steps behind him, and he actually came to see me in Queens when we was living in New York and shit, and I ain't get a good haircut in a long time, you know what I mean? Because I knew what a good cut was growing up in barbershop, so I would let my shit wolf in between type, Pause. And then he had came out and he was like, yo, if you want me to cut your hair, you got to get real clippers. Like, so I took my little work money. I went and got a good Andis Master and the Andis T-liners, and he cut my hair in the crib. And then I had my setup from then. And then I just got biz on motherfuckers in high school, pause, and just got my shit up. And then as I purchased a new crib, I made a studio set up for myself to paint and cut my own hair. And I was like, you know what, I got to get back on my vibe, being that I got the new crib, and I got to just double down on every lane. I can't just paint. I got to give the people everything, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, that sounds, that's
it's
awesome.
a talent. You can't block your talents, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, it puts food on the table too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever I could do to do that, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather work for myself, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm trying to push towards that as much as possible, you know what I mean? But I gotta survive, so I work a 9 to 5 like everybody else, but I got a 9 to 5 too.
No, yeah,
You know
stay
what I'm saying?
humble.
I lose sleep for this. You heard?
Yeah, and there's so you know you got the barber's touch, you got the barber's idea, the way they think and all that. My thing is this, and I excuse me, I gotta ask this for everybody that
What's
cuts
up?
hair. You know, you guys don't cut hair. Well, you have family that cuts hair. But you wouldn't know.
The history goes deeper, Josh. Man, it's
Yeah.
love.
As a barber, Nico, what tell me what's going on with these prices, like, cause all these years I've grown up, I had to ask, you know, all these years growing up, it's been the same price, and out of nowhere now it's like, oh, it goes up.
You know what? Like, at the end of the day, some people could talk about it as a cost of living situation. You know, like in New York, you're gonna pay New York prices. In Miami, you're gonna pay Miami prices. You know what I'm saying? We caught it in between over here in BT. You know what I'm saying? So like, I try to stay competitive and know my worth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't banging somebody in the head, but if I'm gonna make a house call, something like that, it's gonna cost. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you really gotta just know your worth with it. You know what I'm saying? We all came from $10, $15 haircuts. You know what I'm saying? But as this barbering thing became, I don't know how to say it, more mainstream.
Yeah, it's real global right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see your J Majors and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see your 360 Jeezys and
Yeah.
all that. And
You
you know,
got
the list goes on. You know
what's
what I'm
his
saying?
name? Rod the barber.
Yo,
Yeah.
listen.
Paints in the head and everything.
Like, you know, Vic
It's hard.
Blends and all that. Like, this thing is way past barbering right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go to a barber that cuts NLE chopper hair, you know what I'm saying? You're going to pay up. You
gotta pay
dig?
up.
But at the same time, like, not to say that I am that or whatever the case may be, but, you know, like, I know my worth. So, and I think my prices is fair. You know what I'm saying? But, like,
Yeah, you don't have to say a price and like that, but
Yeah.
because some barbers will be like, all right, so hear me out, right? So let's say I go in and I get a blowout, pause, you know, or if I get a, not,
yo, let me, you know what, bro? At the end of the day, like, not to cut you off, but
Nah, go ahead.
so you don't even have to pause yourself on that. You could
Yeah.
call it a taper. You don't ever have to say blowout pause.
yeah, I'm so used to call. You know what's crazy?
Nah,
It's
because that's some CT shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
like-
exactly. I've
yeah.
heard that before.
You
Like,
like the
mass
blow up.
people be like, "What are you
Yeah.
talking about?" And I'm like,
Get
"What
your
do
shit
you know what
blown
that
out.
is?"
Pause.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
some people, I'll be like, yo, let me get a shape up.
Yeah.
Some people call it an edge up.
An edge up, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A line up.
Yeah, the
Line up.
terminology.
The terminology is like that's regional too. You know
but
what I'm
everyone
saying?
knows what a fade is.
Yeah, but you got
that's-
you got a fade, you got a burst fade. You know, you got a high fade like a boosie, you got a mid, and you got a low. You know what I'm saying?
But like at the end of the day, it's fade. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a fade.
Like,
Yeah.
blow up pause. You know, you got the taper, which, like you said, everywhere else outside of CT, no one calls it that. Everyone else calls it a taper. And
Mm-hmm.
then like I literally got made fun of when I said that, and they were like, "What do you mean a taper?"
Taper.
I'm like, I don't know
Yeah,
that.
you
What
know,
you talking
nigga, the
about
tight
taper?
tape. You know what I mean? Young
I don't know
tape.
shit.
Yeah. So I just call it what I call it.
But you know what? That to spin it back to the pricing is like nowadays everybody got their own haircut. You feel me? So you
Yeah.
sit down at the barber, you have a consultation. Like if you was going to a tattoo artist, and you're gonna be like, yo, I want the one on the top, I want a 3 on the top, I want a fade, but I don't want it all the way to the skin. I want it to the half, and then I want you to tape it out at the bottoms. Then I want you to trim my beard. All right, then I want a little Beijing. Don't you think that should cost more than $20?
Yeah,
Okay,
you gotta up the
okay,
price at that point, especially if a customer comes in and they asking you for this, and that.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't give you a $20 haircut at that point.
listen,
Some people got
go-
simple haircuts.
Going
Yeah.
back to like, you know, I've noticed prices went up when COVID.
That
no,
too.
when COVID started.
Bro, I
Because
paid over
too.
$100 for my cut.
That
okay,
too.
no, but you have to understand, you know, ever since then, prices on everything pretty much went up.
Yeah,
You know,
it's cost of
everything
living.
is-
That goes back to cost of living, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like, you know, my barber, Josh knows. So, you know, my prices were different, you know, since I know him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean-
COVID happened. Now, of course, I'm going to have to, like, give him more. Because,
Of course.
you know, shit happens.
Of
and
course
it's
now,
just
because you
life.
grow, you got a little young beard going on too, so now that cost
that's
that goes
that's
up
reason,
too.
You know, yeah. Actually, matter of fact, I no,
You got the
I
young
did,
beard.
I do. Listen,
I respect it. I've been keeping track
It
of the
looks
beard
good
work.
on him, though, right?
Listen,
I
And
told him
listen, a
when I
little bit.
first seen it, I say, yeah, I respect the, you know, the.
so because of going back to the prices, because of COVID, I bumped them up. You know,
And that's
then
love.
Now the fact, you know, even though this
You
little
should
thing that I have,
take
of
care of your
course it's
barber
more.
anyway, man.
You know, he's
barber's-
already
Yeah,
going
'cause a
out your
bar-
way to secure your spot.
That barber customer relationship, that should be tight.
You know what? Like, and I think it's generational sometimes because like I cut a lot of young kids too, and they don't tip. You know what I'm saying? But I think it goes like they weren't taught that. You know, like I grew up like I tip your cab driver, tip a doorman. You know what I'm saying? Tip your waitress well, tip your bartender.
He's heavy on tips.
Yeah. My girlfriend argues. My girlfriend argues with me about it, and I'm like,
Well, like you tip well.
I tip well, especially at restaurants. You know,
You
you
got
focus
to.
on one
You got
because
to.
they don't get paid what we get paid hourly.
That too.
And I'm not trying to like compare them to everybody else.
And if you
minimum
work on
wage.
some real shit, they might tax your shit too.
Yeah. The only thing
Tips.
I don't like about
Pause.
the only thing I don't like about I was I was gonna say it's wet, but
Nah, be yourself, God. You know what I'm saying? If I pause you, that's
but I don't know if you know what that's from though.
What?
That it's sticky.
It's sticky. It's sticky.
It's sticky. It's crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't want no sticky ass haircut.
I have allergies, so I'm coughing. Just letting you guys know.
That's what the type of dude
Do
is
you
to get
mind
a
if I vape
haircut.
it is? Like, can I?
Yeah, you can vape.
Okay.
That what?
Crespo the type of dude to get a haircut and gotta sit like this. 'Cause they don't
No,
wanna touch.
I'm sleeping when I'm getting a haircut.
Oh
I'm
man, I hate
sleeping.
a sleeper.
You
I
hate-
hate a sleeper.
That was
Yo,
How do you
listen,
feel?
listen,
How do you feel about when a person? I've seen a dude get a haircut and he's on the phone.
I
How
mean,
you
like,
feel
you know,
about that?
you know what? I'll touch on that with the the VIP pull up type of haircut,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know, I was doing that for a while, and I kind of fell back on that because sometimes like it's taking too long because you know, like you're dealing with like people who could pay that premium, so but you also in their environment. So like, you know, the situation I'm talking about, and I ain't gonna, you know, no names or nothing like that, but I was
Generally speaking,
I was going to a client's workplace, and he was the boss, you know, and but he would stop me every 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to take a call, lawyer, fucking, this is going on, that is going on, you know what I'm saying? You got guys coming in the office, the lighting's not good, I'm bending, you know what I'm saying? I gotta like contort myself to do the haircut, you know what I'm saying? And like sometimes it's not worth it, you know what I'm saying? Like for that price even, you know?
I think that when you're getting a haircut, it's the point where you gotta let everyone know, or you gotta put your phone on vibrate.
Yeah,
I'm not
phone-
gonna say
phone
I didn't
on
stop.
D&D right
Yeah,
quick.
I
Like,
didn't.
that's it.
You know,
You know what I mean?
it
30
depends on the
minutes.
situation or the
Yo,
person.
take your phone call, take your
It's a 30
phone call,
minute
but
But
even AirPod
don't be
it.
excessive. Like if the wife is calling about the kids or whatever.
But you can
that's one
AirPod it
thing.
or something. Like,
Yeah.
even if you don't got AirPods, and if like, you know, if you're a person of like, you got mad shit to do, you should have some type of headphone situation.
Or
You know what I
they
mean?
could call you back.
But
if it's
even
important, they'll call you back.
if it's a phone call, take your phone call. But don't like stop me from doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be in and out in less than an hour.
The guys that are standing outside on the phone with the cape on.
Yeah. Oh man. But
Like,
then you
yeah,
know you
yeah.
got those barbers too that you know rest in peace my cousin. You know what I'm saying? He used to be the stop, put the cape on you, go light the cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Like come
I'll
back
be
with
right
the
back real
cigarette
quick.
hand.
No,
Be back real quick.
I had a barber cut my hair midway through the cut. He went in the bathroom and took a hit of crack.
Oh man.
Coming out the bathroom, I see him like this, like
Yeah.
oh shit.
Damn, that's why it's shit like
And
that.
I'm like, nah. This is years ago. But yeah, I see it all the time. I mean, I've gone home. I've gotten a haircut like at 2 a.m, gone home to finish, and then come back the next day and got to finish my haircut.
Oh,
I hate those.
Yeah.
I've had a few of those.
I know, I definitely know about those, man. But yeah, you know, man, it's a good side hustle. It's a good main hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to do it as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? I try to squeeze in and try to like make these appointments work for me. So you know, when I'm done doing my regular thing, I could just bang these shits out, pause, and give myself some time to be a parent, be a fiance, you know what I'm saying, and give myself my own time to go in my studio, you know, and bang out some work, you know what I'm saying. I try to actually, I try to put something together for y'all, but like I be so busy, man, you know what I'm saying. But it's gonna come through. I bless y'all with something for the war. I literally
Yeah, you know, take
got
your
1/3
time.
through a nice little setup. I don't want to speak on it too much,
Take
but
your time.
Alright,
We got some space.
I'm
here
not
to
gonna
fill up.
pump fake either. You know what I'm saying? Matter of
some
fact,
space.
you know what? Like since it's not done, okay. So I was working on the background. You feel me? But I was trying to pick on like a foreground character
Yeah.
Okay.
that maybe you guys could choose that. You know what I'm saying? And you let me know what the collective view, you know,
man.
whoever it may be. You know what I'm
don't even know
saying?
what to say.
We touch on it, and you know, I put the pod name on it, and it's lit, man. Like your ambiance in here is ready.
Listen,
It's
just-
vibes. You know, I
just
love
do-
the table already, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Can we
I
touch on
appreciate
it?
that.
Can we speak
We
on
can
the
touch on the
table?
table,
Yeah,
yeah. Since we
Because
got
the table, the table's vibes.
Yeah, we got a person that's really into art shit. So
Yeah,
we can-
nah.
Yeah.
This is my type of vibe. Like I walked in the building, and I'm like, oh, like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen that. I'm a fan, first of all. You dig? So I
I gotta
appreciate the
get
invite.
a quick pan of the table after
You know
this.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I can put in the video.
you know,
we got a picture.
Yeah,
this
we
is
got
this
a
is
picture,
this is good work. You didn't do a time lapse or nothing for this.
You better stop. This is
Nah,
not gonna
nah, it
work.
was-
This is good work.
It wasn't a time lapse because like our first episode, I think this dude was like, "Yo, I just finished the table." Like, what is it, like the day before or some
not
shit?
even. So you're supposed to let it cure and all that, and I watched these videos on how to.
I'm happy with it.
No, I mean, yeah, you know what you was the creator of whatever you're creating is never gonna see it the way other people are gonna see it. You're
know
always
what?
gonna pick apart something that you
Yeah,
did yourself.
true.
You know,
But can I be an asshole for a second?
No, do your thing.
I know we had conversations about doing artwork in here before. And I
Yeah.
told you I was, you know, I'm gonna be real. I gotta be a stack, all right. And we weren't able to finish it, right? We wasn't able to get it even started.
Yeah.
I had a lot of things going on, but I did let you know I couldn't do it, right?
Right.
And you never talked to me about it again.
Nah.
And that was prior to this table being made. I could have put something in this resin.
So no.
I just wanna say,
facts.
what I wanted you to do wasn't for the table. So you're right.
No,
I wanted to put
I just want
Nico's
to be an
artwork
asshole.
out there.
I just want to be an asshole.
yeah,
about it.
but he could have had. You're
All
right. My bad for
I
that.
could have. I see some space.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I could have been here pre-pour.
Yeah.
But
There's some
but
shit
I
we
will
coulda-
tell you this.
coulda etched out.
I will tell you this. I will tell you this.
And not only I don't mean to cut you,
No,
all right?
no,
But we're
no.
friends here, right? We're all friends,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
this is guy.
We
Listen,
can talk like this. You
listen.
good?
I also led you in a good direction, right? And I could have led you in a good direction here too. We could have had a
Okay.
conversation because up until now, that I know that you did this table. I thought
take
it was
that one.
professionally done. So you're a professional.
All right.
But-
no, I take it's constructive criticism. So, but I'll get you with this one. This table's the first one, right? But this is not gonna be the last table. Well, I do plan to do another one.
Okay, that's
and
what
I
I'm talking
definitely
about.
gonna have you very, very involved in it.
Because
Um,
you know what? Because this is something I was thinking about doing already, and I bought a jigsaw, and I got some sawhorses and
Okay.
some basically, so we could do something shaped next time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
As
saying?
you can see, the edges aren't.
Yeah.
We might
the
take
best
a
here.
round table next time. You know.
we could do.
yeah,
you
we
know
could-
what I'm saying?
we could mix things-
But you
yeah,
know,
we
the,
could mix
the
things up.
rectangle is utilitarianism.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't say that correct. It's
We'll put it.
I just felt. I
Yeah.
just
We'll
felt.
put it in the edit.
No,
you did.
no, I
You did
felt
what I'm
like
saying,
it
all right?
was-
It's like
He don't
it
know the
works.
word either.
Like let's say you put stuff.
I don't know the word,
You got
but-
space. I just see it as space.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Type. You know,
But-
everybody has to have their area.
Yeah, it's
So
it's
around
fitting
that-
for the space.
Yeah.
Round
the
tables
rectangle,
don't
yeah.
work for certain things.
Yeah, I don't think a round table.
You
would,
know?
yeah.
Why are you saying it then, motherfucker?
I was just bullshitting, putting it
Yeah.
out
Like
there.
the least sold shape of pool is an oval pool. You
Really?
dig? Because it doesn't have anywhere to really get you into the pool without it looking crazy. So that's why like some things are utilitarianist. I don't know. We'll figure out that term. But like they work for a reason. So the rectangle,
We're gonna pop
you know
it
what
in
I'm
there.
saying? The rectangle is vibes. And
Yeah.
it's
No, it works.
Yeah.
It works.
It works.
It works. I wanted something like Joe Rogan's table, but his table looks so
what
bulky.
what
for some
shape is
reason.
Rogan's table?
It's a rectangle. It's a huge table.
I haven't watched Rogan's
No.
videos lately.
He doesn't show the big
I've just been
wide.
listening to him, so I
Pause.
can't.
Yeah, well, when I was doing research on what fits for like a podcast, how you should start a podcast, what aesthetic you should look for when you're doing a podcast and all that.
Can't look for that. You just gotta let it happen.
But everyone has their own creative, mindset to it. So
Everybody's different.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I try to input that in the room itself. Like we're still. I mean, I always say whatever comes out. I always say we're still working on. So
We still got some shit to do.
Actually, I haven't
look.
really stuck
We gotta-
to what I want to do with
Yeah.
the top.
We gotta get the top right.
Yeah.
What are your plans for
We
the
gotta get
top?
some shades in
there's-
there.
they sell
What are your
this-
plans for the top?
So they're selling.
Pause
They sell
that.
this thing that I wanted to put, and it's a picture of space,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
so you can look into the
No,
stars
you
almost.
know, like how the cars, Rolls Royce, they got that.
Oh, you're talking
no,
about like
not
the top
like that.
of the
No, it's
top
space.
of the road
It's a
shit?
picture of space. A picture
Okay.
of space, but it sticks to the wall.
Do you know that there's no real pictures of space?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mentioned that last time.
Don't get him started.
Thank
Okay,
you.
wait,
No,
hold
we can
on.
go there. Fuck that.
No. Listen. Now
Thank
that the both of you are
No.
something.
This is real shit,
Thank
though,
you.
bro. Check it out.
Do you believe Earth it's
What do you,
I don't know.
Flat or
it's a
is
flat or
Earth
it's a
sphere?
I don't
round?
know. I'm not. I lean towards aspects of life that I don't know about all the time, so I can't really say that I'm a flat earther or a round earther. But I know that we don't know shit.
Thank you.
And when you go on Google, or I mean, first of all, like pre-Google, what we
Come on.
what was our reference here?
It was
paper maps.
It was a fucking
encyclopedia.
It was an
pictures?
old ass video. Some motherfuckers going on the land. I mean the moon, which
Is that where it begins?
It's fucking fake.
Is that the first?
It's
So if
fucking
you want to
fake
think
to me.
about it, like, was that live?
I mean, we had telescopes.
That wasn't
and all
live, right? That
There was
wasn't live.
telescopes. No, everything
Alright.
was through a telescope. You know, you look at it from the eye of a
Yeah, but when they
telescope.
did the
whole moon
moon
thing.
landing, was it live streamed?
I think it was.
I think it was live streamed, but how the fuck?
How the fuck do you make that?
Okay.
Like,
I can't
That's
even
number one.
call this guy from Hartford over here
You
without
dig?
my
That's
phone
number
fucking
one. You're
acting funny.
There's a
Well,
lot
my
of
phone doesn't work
funny
at El
money shit
Santo.
going on, like with this space shit.
Well, he
So
got
I-
T-Mobile, so that shit.
You know,
Shout out T-Mobile. I love you guys.
No, you don't.
Can you hear me now? Wait, that's not T-Mobile, right?
Nah, but
That's Verizon.
they always fuck on me.
Hey, yo, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you didn't even say pause.
They always get on me because I be like, Earth is flat, bro.
I'm just on some
The
like
fucking NASA pictures are fake. They bullshit.
my cousin. He put me on a path of conspiracy type shit,
Yeah.
right? And he used to not send, because this was even pre-send. We used to sit there and go on YouTube and watch this shit like that he would put on, and me as like a 19-year-old kid would be like, this is fake. This is bullshit, you know?
I was watching that Black Market DVD, cutting off arms and shit.
But let me tell you, like,
That's different.
and even like, on like drunk nights at a bar, and he shows you like a map, and he's like, this is what the world looks like, dog. And I'm like, what are you talking about? But then now, and I give it to TikTok, I will believe some flat earth shit.
Yeah.
Did you see the one with the big ice walls? Like,
I seen that.
and then they have the cracks in
Yeah.
said wall,
Yep.
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
don't think you would
yeah,
even
yeah.
last if you went on a voyage, on a voyage to Antarctica and went through the wall. I don't think we would last 600 feet before we got assassinated. And I'm just being real.
Y'all got me. Y'all got I don't know.
Because
Hey, Boost.
whether the world is round, whether the world is round or not, they don't want us down there. You can't fly over it.
I'm never gonna know because I'm never gonna be in space.
We
to
won't
figure
know.
it out, yeah.
I won't go on that voyage.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm happy right here.
I mean, rest in peace
'Cause
to those
could we-
people.
could
but,
we
you've
change
seen
it?
Definitely rest in peace to those people. But we've seen what happens when you go into places that we don't belong as human beings. These guys went diving in that submersible, and
God
boom,
bless, but that's
you
a
know?
conspiracy in its own.
So
you
so
know?
you know what? You heard that conspiracy where they think that they
There's a
just
conspiracy about anything.
the billionaires. I guess they got some shit and they wanted to disappear, and that would be the perfect way to disappear.
You could,
So
right?
that was what they were saying for a while. They were
People
like,
go
these
missing
guys-
all the time.
That's true.
If you could pull something up right now of people, Tupac went missing. Is he really missing? Did he
you want
really
to get
die?
drunk, don't you?
Did he really die?
Do you believe he died?
I don't know. But if he came back right now, I'd be happy.
I mean, he's probably chilling somewhere.
They got pictures of him in Brazil with a goatee.
They saying he be spotted in Brazil. He be spotted in Haiti. There's mad spots. I mean, he could have a doppelganger, which what we don't know about, But
You know what? My fiance is a doppelganger aficionado,
okay.
and that one hasn't been brought to this table yet. So we're gonna.
I have a friend who looks fucking like Crespo.
You got a Crespo
Who's older?
doppelganger?
Yeah, I think you're older.
Okay, so he's my doppelganger.
Okay.
Thank God.
But
I don't know if that works like that.
He's
but-
older. So
Nah,
you're
nah,
his.
I'm older, I'm older.
So
He's older
you're
than me.
his doppelganger. You're older.
So I would be the doppelganger.
Who's older?
I'm older.
He's
You're
older.
older,
My
so-
friend's younger, but my friend looks just like.
So
yeah, so he would be my doppelganger because I'm the one that they got the DNA to be or whatever.
He's your doppelganger.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
You know he's my
Ice?
son, right? You know
Ice?
he's my son. Nah, ran out of ice, man. He didn't-
Oh,
Mr.
the guy
I didn't need
wants
no
ice.
ice.
Yeah, the guy wants some ice. I don't even do this bottle that much.
Let me see that.
Yeah, go ahead. I got another one.
You got another one?
I got another one. I came prepared.
I do ice.
Because I like cranberry.
No ice.
I've
no
never
cranberry.
done green.
I'm gonna
with
kill this. Is
cranberry.
that fine?
Go for it.
All
Go
right,
for it.
because I don't want a little bit watery. I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm not giving none of my next one. I got
That's
another
fine.
one.
That's fine. I got juice inside. I think I got Coke inside too. Coca-Cola.
I'm like, damn.
The green with the
What the
cranberry
fuck you trying
standard
to
right
turn
now.
this
Though.
into?
This is good mix right now.
Yeah. Your cranberry's good
You don't
for
have
you,
a
you know?
drink? You're not gonna
No,
drink?
no, I'm good.
Nah, he got
You
water.
don't drink? You
Bruce
drink?
doesn't drink.
No,
He,
no,
dr- he drinks.
I
He
drink,
drinks,
but not-
Because this
Sorry,
man's
what?
life is very inconspicuous.
He drinks. He
He
drinks.
walks a certain way.
Yeah.
He answers questions.
He's very secluded.
He's very quiet.
He's very low key.
So
Yes, sir.
he's the
you do drink.
He's the he's
drink.
like
You drink.
I drink.
What's your drink of choice?
Well, lately,
Speak into the
listen,
mic, bro. Speak into
Matter of
the mic.
fact, lately I've been messing with margaritas.
Ooh,
Margaritas and
okay.
tequila shots.
Tequila shots and margaritas.
tequila shot. Listen,
Okay, so
I'm straight Casamigos.
you're now you're a tequila boy too now, right?
I'm
Because I'm gonna
wouldn't-
stay brown till I die.
I wouldn't say I'm a tequila guy. This is my drink of choice.
Okay.
Right here.
Listen,
Yeah.
But now when you go
Cognac,
out,
cognac.
When I
we
go
go out now.
when I go out-
browns are looked down at.
Browns have a little. They diminished a little
No,
bit.
I still do my. When we went out the last time, what did we get? A bottle of what?
We got a bottle.
Remy. Okay.
got a bottle of Remy,
Let's do
but-
it. So, and we got what? Shots of?
Shots of what?
We got shots. The bottle that we had, Remy.
You had
Come
shots
on.
of Remy that
Shots of
night.
Remy. When we have shots, we
But-
do have tequila shots sometimes.
But the first spot we went to, we had tequila
we
shots.
had because it was Cinco de Mayo.
No. I'm talking
was.
about.
You guys do a ball.
I'm talking about Saturday, bro. When we went to the first
No,
bar.
that was Monday. We went out.
Monday, I can't remember
We
the
went
date.
out Monday. We
motherfucker.
had the bottle of Remy.
I'm talking about the first spot when we had the
Santo.
Corona and the shot.
We had the
We had
tequila.
what is it? We had Don Julio.
Casamigos. They
A Corona and a
Casamigos.
Don Julio shot.
No,
Yeah.
so we had the
Yeah, that's
Casamigos.
standard.
We had the Don Julio after. Remember we had the
I
Don
don't
Julio
remember,
after.
bro.
So I remember. I try not
shit.
to get too fucked up. And then I know if I am getting too fucked up. No. So listen, if I do get
Bro,
too,
let me know.
I don't start drinking
Is
water.
that
though.
kizzy?
Bro,
That was
I don't start
cap?
drinking water. I don't start drinking water.
That's cap. Come
show
on.
me. Show me right now.
Cap,
you gonna
cap.
show my ass picture? I don't care if they see
I ain't
it.
gonna show that.
Not
count?
that.
What are you gonna see?
The fucked up part.
What fucked up?
You Monday. I mean Saturday. You were not fucked up.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Monday. You were fucked up.
Where at though?
This dude really say where
Off
at?
camera. Off camera. You gonna show me?
Can you disclose the location or no?
Yeah.
Everywhere. The
Bro.
whole time we were out.
What was the first
Oh,
spot?
at the casino.
On our way
Yeah,
to
you
the
were
whole
not taking
time.
videos.
on our way to the
All the time
casino,
we were
you were
out.
fucked up.
What was the first
You were
spot?
already fucked up in there.
We
Yeah,
went.
I
Okay.
was- I
No
was-
disclosing
well,
the
I was
first
doing
spot?
some of that
Nah,
on
we're
purpose
disclosing.
though. I was calm by that.
We was
but I
in West Hartford,
Okay, I went a little weehaw action.
but we pre-gamed a little bit.
Okay.
Did we?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
What was the original? Did you start with?
We just some beers.
We
and
just
shit.
beers.
Yeah.
So we
Standard.
pre-game.
Okay.
Standard, small
Standard.
pregame.
Yeah.
Pre-game.
Okay.
Went to the bar.
I'm not a pre-gamer. I'm the type. No homo.
'Cause-
That sounds real gay.
Cause it's the
I'm
most.
the type of guy that likes to drink when I get there. You get what I'm saying?
And how were you gonna say that originally?
I wasn't. I'm not. So no, but I don't. So the whole like drinking before you go out, that was with these guys. Before when I used to go out, I
I always
was
do
just,
because I'm a
I'm-
cheap ass person. I don't want to be paying.
nah.
Cheap or not, I like to pregame.
I'm not paying. those
I like to
prices.
drink while I get dressed, iron the shirt,
Thank
wifey's doing the makeup, bang bang bang, share a couple shots. So you don't like to pregame?
No, I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna order this. So this is when I used to drink a lot. This is pre-COVID. My stuff was you go in the club. I'm getting myself Remy with or Henny most of the time because a lot of clubs don't carry Remy. I'm getting a Henny with Coke or Red Bull. I'm also gonna get the Ciroc with pineapple juice, and I'm gonna get myself a Corona. That's my rotation for the whole night.
I usually do this with ginger ale.
So
That's it.
is 1 second. Is this? Do you feel like you need a schedule for your?
Oh no,
you're
no,
drinking?
that's back in the day. Now, I mean, everyone has their drink of choice. So when you go to the club, when I go to the club, I love getting Long Island's. I'm a
No,
Long
yeah, no,
Island.
no. I know my drink of choice.
Yeah.
But you laid down kind of
Oh yeah, before I started, I had a schedule.
yeah, like a little. This
Yeah,
is
and
what I'm
that's
drinking.
that's what I do.
And
And I'm gonna get. I can go.
because you know your limit.
No.
Or
so
that's
when
the-
I was younger, I got to the point where I could just drink
Yeah.
and not worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
See me, like I don't have a plan, but I know my limit.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't like to be put in those circumstances. So like, but sometimes you know, and the first thing that goes is judgment.
Yeah,
You know, you overdo it, right? But like I said, I don't like to have a plan. Like, oh, I'm having this drink, this drink, this
I
drink.
can't.
But I just usually just drink my drink. I don't really do a beer. I don't really do shots that much.
I do shots more often now than I did before.
You know?
Because shots is more of a celebratory thing. So let's say me, you, and Boost are in the club, and Josh walks in, we taking shots. Because Josh is here.
I
now.
love shots. I love
Yeah,
shots.
I mean,
love
But
that's-
it's not something that you're like, oh, let's do shots every single 5 minutes.
If I'm doing shots, I want to be like where I'm at, and I don't want to do shots at the club. Like
Like
at
at a house party type of thing more.
yeah, we'll do shots, maybe 2, and then I'm gonna continue drinking my mixed drink for the rest of the evening.
See, that's the thing. I don't like mixed drinks.
Okay, but
I just like
you just drinking straight up, but that's fine
just
too.
like straight up.
But you're not taking a shot every time you sip it.
Nah, if I have a shot, I just and then that's when I'll ask for like a double shot so I can sip. You know?
Exactly. You know?
I've never seen you sip a fucking shot. When we went to New York, this motherfucker bought you a. In New York, we went to New York, and Boost, I don't know. Boost, I don't know. It was like, I'm
This
buying everybody a
motherfucker
drink.
like, yo, I
Where'd you
buy all
guys-
y'all drinks. I came back with no drinks. I drank them all. And
Where'd you
Nah,
guys go?
we went to Jardín de.
Yeah, I went to
It's a
Jardín de
event.
China.
No, it's Jardín de Reggaeton.
It's in Soho, New York.
Okay,
it was like some
It's,
okay,
it's
some
an
Spanish shit.
it's a club.
No, it's just
It's in a club. It's in a club.
they rent a venue.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a
All right,
venue,
now, okay.
venue
All right,
area.
'cause
It's a private thing.
I know a spot, Jardín de China.
No,
if you know, you know. Junction Boulevard, Queens, New York.
You have hey, you
this
have
is
to
weird.
take us. You have to take us one day.
It's like, and you guys have one over here. I don't know if we can disclose the location, but close to here, there's a half Chino, half Puerto Rican spot, right? You know, this place I'm talking about is half Chino, half Chino Dominicano. You know, so they have like Dominican and Chinese food menu together.
You talking about the one in New Britain out here too?
Yeah,
They
there's
have
one
the
out
Spanish
here.
spot.
The
Yeah,
one I'm
yeah.
talking about, the one I'm talking about is Dominican in New York. But then they got Chino Peruano too. You know what I'm saying? Like Flor de Mayo and shit. These are like my wifey spots, man. She really put me on. Jardín, I know about Jardín from high school. You know what I'm saying? But she put me on the Chino Peruano, which is fire too.
I be finding all that shit
I
on
don't fuck with
TikTok.
Peruvian food.
Yeah. You don't fuck with what food?
Peruvian food.
You don't fuck with Peruvian food?
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't.
I was supposed to bring him some
What's
today.
your nationality?
Listen, let me
I'm
tell you.
Puerto
Last
Rican. I'm
time,
Puerto Rican.
100%?
last time this
100%.
motherfucker ate Peruvian food was when he
Nigga
was like
black.
9 years old.
No.
And you
It was when-
and you love
yeah,
Peruvian
like right
food.
after
right?
When
high
was the
school.
last time you had Peruvian
Like I
food?
was like what, 19?
Oh, no, you were not 19, motherfucker.
19, 20, yeah.
Last time you had Peruvian food.
I'll fuck some
when
chow
was-
pho.
I already
when-
told you.
When
I
was
already
it that
told
they
you.
opened? When was it
Have
that
you
they
had the chow
opened
pho at Parkville?
when was it that they
Some chow
opened
pho?
the Piolina on the Britain Ave?
I've told you.
Biolin's
you have to.
fake trash.
That's what I had.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
I'm not,
I
listen,
heard
I'm not
Chafa
saying
on
I
there.
don't fuck with them.
She
Biolin's
was
fake
nasty.
trash. I'm just
I
gonna
don't
be.
fuck with them.
Hey, no offense
No
towards
offense.
anybody there.
No
but
offense. Fuck
I
that.
just don't like it.
Unexpected podcast. What you gonna say?
Offense. Fuck y'all.
Listen,
My parents want
Every-
my
every-
parents want to wave.
Let me
like,
tell
I
you,
was not
every
with
time
it.
I eat arroz chaufa, cora.
I
drive by
see,
there every day.
I do
now-
core
now you're
core
speaking my language.
or rockin'
because
chicken.
With the yellow sauce.
I haven't
done.
been to either of
Wait,
those
Rockin'
places.
Chicken is Peruvian?
Rockin'
Yeah.
chicken's
Rockin'
Peruvian.
chicken, Franklin.
Really?
That's on
Yeah.
Franklin Ave.
Yeah,
I
Franklin
haven't been
Ave.
to either of those places.
I thought that was like soul food
and I
type
want
shit.
no,
The soul food spot is called Soul Ball.
I never.
So-
It's
I
on.
haven't been
I
there
think
yet
it's on.
either.
It's on Franklin Ave.
Shout
too.
out Papa's Kitchen, man. He came up. Soul Bowls.
Ooh.
He used to be like a plates guy, you know,
Oh, just straight
like
plates?
IG plates. I
Yeah.
think it was Papa's Kitchen,
Where's that at?
but now he's got
Where's that
brick
at?
and mortar.
Yeah,
Hartford.
where?
South End of Hartford, right? South End.
Yeah, South, I
Weathersfield?
think Franklin Ave.
Franklin Ave.
Pop's Kitchen.
Yeah, towards
No,
towards the
it's
beginning-
called Soul Bowl now.
Towards the beginning.
Soul
Towards the
Bowl.
beginning
But
of
But
Franklin.
he had
It
like
might be
his
Western.
origins was from You know,
like oh yeah, like hey, you
selling
my
plates type
uncle makes
shit.
plates.
You know, he got the fire plates.
Y'all fuck with people that make plates, yo.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Cave.
Shout out to K.
You
remember
ready? If you know,
remember I
you
was telling
know.
you about the guy who he makes plates and shit.
Yo, I proposed to my wife
yeah.
off of having caged chicken.
Really?
They
Damn,
had caged
that's-
chicken, and when
I don't want none of that chicken then. 'Cause
That's
then I
big.
don't want to propose to
Shout
my
out to
gotta
K. Shout out to baby
Babe, I
girl.
love you, but
You
not
gonna have to
yet.
propose, yo, after
Yo,
that chicken, yo.
I
I was gonna bring
proposed
some.
after
I was
that
gonna bring some in
chicken,
here.
you heard?
You were?
Nah,
When
his
you do
chicken
it
is-
on Saturdays and Sundays?
Friday, Saturday.
Look, Nico.
Yeah,
Yo,
talk to
Josh
me.
keeps on talking about. Is my mic work? Can y'all hear me?
I hear you,
Can
dog.
y'all hear me
Yes,
through
we
my
can
mic?
hear you,
Okay.
bro.
It's
I have
your ear,
I
bro.
have blocked
The air
ears.
that's blocked, take it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, bro, that's what you gotta do.
So all right.
Idiot,
So
yeah.
all right. So Josh, you keep on talking about. I was gonna bring you this. I was gonna bring. Pull out your
I
phone.
know.
Order me some food. I'm
What's
hungry.
what's today's date? What is it? It's
Today's-
Sunday.
today's
It's a
Sunday.
Sunday.
Nice.
Go
Today's
over
the
some.
9th.
Go over me some food.
Oh, fuck you.
We need to do the. If we had to take the time, we
No,
would
no,
do
he
caged chicken.
He could do Uber caged chicken.
Nah,
Nah,
yeah.
it's
Come on,
not
come
that
on.
simple.
It ain't.
bro.
It ain't like that. It ain't.
We coming off a 3-day marinade, God.
Yeah.
All right? Don't ever disrespect.
It ain't like that.
3-day this man marinated chicken for me. You know what I'm
Oh, I
saying?
got snacks.
Yeah, bust a snack out.
Bro,
man.
we're gonna advertise my boy K shit up here
Yeah,
too.
yeah, nah,
We
put his
gonna-
shit up here
You
somewhere.
guys want
Let's
some snacks?
Nah,
put
I'm
him on
good.
top of my hand or something.
Look
at that.
We
Caged
shouldn't be
chicken.
eating.
Right there, bing.
We're gonna put K shit.
Well,
in.
he's the guy
Yeah.
that edits, so you gotta make sure he does it.
I'm
It's
on
more
that
like-
shit.
Get him on it.
That's
I'll
my
get him
guy.
on it.
I got
Yeah,
Welch snacks.
We don't want no snacks, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You know what? Nah, his chicken is elite though.
But
You know what I like for soul food a lot, to be honest with you, and you know I like the original location. I like. Oh, you're pressing on the keyboard with your wire. I like. My wife ain't cook. What?
What you say?
Yeah.
In New Britain.
My wife can't cook?
Shout
my
out
wife
to
can't
them.
cook.
Yeah.
I seen trucks with that on it.
I
so-
went
Yeah,
there.
yeah, truck.
I went there when they
Privy.
first started. I wasn't really feeling it.
Yo,
What is
no,
it? What's
fuck
the
you.
what is it? Is it a
Yo,
place? A
fried
brick and
chicken,
mortar?
double fried
Somewhere-
chicken with mac and cheese.
It's a place you go to.
Yeah,
you
New
can go
Britain.
there.
Bro,
But I see
bro.
vans.
Yeah,
Like they
bro.
must do catering or something like
Yeah,
that.
they do
too?
catering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
that's
girl's
on
mac
brand.
and cheese tastes better.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
You better stop. It does.
Your
girl's
girl makes a
Come
good
on,
mac and
you're
cheese.
trying to take away from. Yeah. Oh my God,
Does
bro.
Yeah.
Josh,
Can you
that
speak
we-
on it?
we-
Can you speak on it? Because I love mac and cheese. So I want to know now.
All right.
Because
So
somebody brings up a good
listen,
mac and cheese,
you
I gotta
got-
hear about it.
you got Jamaican mac and cheese.
Not a fan.
I'm sorry, my Jamaican people. That shit's trash.
I didn't expect that.
You got
Hey, yo.
you got
But the thing when
You
you,
got, like,
smack it out, the boys
you
get
got-
the fuck out of here.
But there's no disrespect. I love
There's
Jamaican
no disrespect. I'm shit.
But give me the rice.
I'm Jamaican rooted.
Give me the
He
rice.
likes oxtail.
No, I don't.
I
Fuck
love
with
oxtail.
I love
You fuck with
oxtail.
oxtail?
I don't fuck with oxtail.
Crazy, bro.
And then
Yo,
you got
oxtail
Puerto,
from
you got
Ya-
Puerto
from
Rican
Ya
mac and
Food-
cheese.
Ya
It's
Food and
subpar.
Mass.
And then you got your straight black soul food mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, no, you know what?
That's-
I love all mac and cheese.
That's what I go to.
You know, whatever nationality you
Nah,
are.
some people use that Kraft mac and cheese. That shit's nasty as fuck.
And the
Yo, dog, I like a little American cheese in my mac and cheese.
Really?
It's not the main. See, this is you know what I mean? Like, I go in for macs.
My girl uses about 4 to 5 different cheeses, and
Boom.
Josh could tell you.
yeah, the cheese.
cheese sauce or
No,
chunks?
she chunks.
All chunk.
She all chunk.
But
Okay.
the texture is like it's a cheese sauce because it's like
She melts the cheese.
it's really
On chunk.
in a separate.
It gets in there.
She mixes it into cheese sauce, and then she mixes it in, and then she uses
So
heavy
the sauce
whipping cream.
and chunk.
No.
No, the
She
So
sauce.
it's probably-
she takes all the cheese, and she cuts it up. I got the cheese inside. And so she takes the cheese blocks, right?
Got
She
the
cuts it
Gouda.
up. Then she puts in the pan, whatever. Then she takes heavy cream. I'm not 100% exactly, but I'm sure I'm missing things in between. But you know the basic. So she does that. She makes that into a cream, into a cheese cream, and then she already has the elbows done. And she mixes
So
it
by the
with
time the
elbows.
elbows go in, shit's already a sauce.
It's already a
Yeah,
sauce.
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. My girl's mac and cheese is amazing. Probably the best mac and cheese I've had in my life.
You-
But I'm being biased. I'm sure I am. But hear me out. Her best mac and cheese is when, and this is if anyone makes this type of mac and cheese, but she has done this mac and cheese, and I fell in love.
Okay.
And it's the mac and cheese where it's sauce, but it has like a little grit to it, to that sauce, and it's oh my god, so
See,
amazing.
that sounds like a sauce and chunk situation.
I know. Everybody's gonna look at me like this motherfucker.
No, this is right to be passionate about these things.
Yeah,
Right?
it's
Your wife's
amazing.
cooking,
It's
God.
amazing. It's amazing.
You married? Married?
in states,
Not yet.
if you know, I've been with her 12 years.
Okay.
So,
No, I'm
and
just,
in some states, you
I'm
know,
not married yet. I got a fiance. You know, that's my wife.
I'm not even
but
there.
I'm just asking for the terminology.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking.
But you can call her my wife.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, that's why.
But like I said, you could be passionate about your wife's cooking.
I am
There's nothing wrong
passionate
with
about.
that.
Yeah, no, I you know,
I'm passionate about my wife's cooking. She makes
now
it
when
good
your
for
wife makes some fucked up shit, are y'all true with it and telling her, babe, come on, you messed up tonight?
me. I don't think I've really experienced that. But I think I would have to keep it a stack.
Okay,
You
that's
know?
what I like.
But
That's what I like.
my girl really, she gets it in.
even when she goes experimental.
Because sometimes,
You know what? Even when, you know, the experimental shit, because I'm a picky eater.
same
You know what I'm
here.
saying? But I have a wide palate too, though, at the same time. So she eats everything. You know what I'm saying? Except
Okay.
for seafood. So
What is it with people not
I don't
eating
fuck with
seafood?
seafood.
I'm meeting more
you
and more
don't fuck
people
with
that don't fuck
seafood?
with seafood.
Yeah, my wife eats everything except for seafood.
I do
So
salmon.
wait. There's people that don't eat
That's
seafood
seafood.
at all,
I do
I'm
salmon.
not good on your seafood.
but there's people that eat some seafood.
Some seafood.
So there's people that don't eat shell seafood. Then there's people that don't eat
that shrimp.
Fish
I
seafood.
don't do shrimp.
I
Yeah.
eat everything that I
He does.
that I can
I
fuck
eat
with.
everything.
I don't fuck with a lot of shit, but I fuck with a couple weird things when it comes to seafood.
Yeah.
What's
Go-
weird?
Like, you ever had unagi?
No, I know. I
Explain that.
That's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
eel.
yeah.
That's an eel sushi. So that's like, to me, my most left.
I had you.
My most left shit, right? It's like an eel sushi, but like, rest in peace, my pops, like, that was the shit he put me onto. And when I was young, we used to go to a little sushi bar. I used to get the crab roll, and then, you know, I seen him and my mom's eating the unag, you know what I mean? So I got up on that early. And for some reason, that's mad left for me, though.
I'm picky as fuck, bro.
If you eat eel sushi, it's sweet because they use the eel sauce.
It's that sauce.
Yeah.
It's a rendered sauce.
So
Okay.
question. So have
Delicious.
you had
I fuck with eel.
How,
I ate it.
what's
It's
that
all-
little balls? No homo.
the fried oysters?
No.
Calamari?
No,
not
not
the
calamari,
calamari. The fish eggs?
No, the fish eggs. What's that called? again?
Nah.
Caviar.
Caviar.
Well,
thank you,
there's
thank you.
caviar.
Well, I
But
thought caviar
caviar-
was like a candy-ish taste.
I've tried caviar.
but
There's
Never
never-
seen-
caviar,
just
and
to
then
try
there's
it.
sushi grade fish eggs is what you're eating.
Well,
Both.
caviar,
And both is-
caviar. I'm
so
talking about caviar,
So
yeah,
caviar
caviar.
is I think beluga. If I
Oh, I know nothing about it.
I think it's beluga.
We'll fact check it,
Fact
and
check
if it's
I
wrong, we're
think-
going.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know what?
Have you
Damn,
had it? Have you guys had it?
And I
think
only
not.
know
They
this
post-
because of and even if it's wrong, it's like on some YouTube shit.
Yeah,
You
on
know what I'm
some
saying?
YouTube
Like
shit.
watching Action
Yeah.
Bronson type
Nah, they
shit.
use
Like, all the
It's
restaurants
right.
out here,
But,
like,
like-
can I have some caviar?
Yeah, but I think it's like
the surging eggs. I think.
if it might not only be beluga, it might be like several different types. If I'm not, you know, who knows? But like that's like up there. But what you get when you go to sushi places, that's like low grade orange fish eggs. I don't eat that shit.
Yeah,
That's
no, I'm
a
talking about
big-
that dark shit.
You
No,
talking
they
about
also have,
caviar? You talking
Yeah,
about black-
caviar.
They got the orange that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the.
that's the cheap shit.
There's also the sea urchin.
Um,
Some people, the inside of it. It's supposed to be
That's
sweet.
inside of a caviar
and that's
egg?
uni. That's uni.
Yeah, that's uni.
You had uni before?
That's like bougie shit.
Yeah. That's like
Really?
It's supposed to be good. It's sweet.
Michelin
No,
three-star
but how
shit.
much? How much is it? Like,
That's just like nah. That's just like you order at Nobu type shit. Like
Okay.
you know, you're not eating that at a regular spot.
yeah, you're not eating that red
So
lobster.
sea urchin, right? The
Yeah.
orange shit.
He's
yeah.
trying to go to Hell Kitchen.
Well, I made reservations
For
for.
Foxwoods.
I made reservations for 8:30
So, like,
the day they open. I have
Gordon
8:30.
Ramsay
You
shit?
go to Ramsey shit.
Yeah.
You going on the table?
I'm going. I have reservations.
Foxwoods.
I have reservations.
Is Foxwoods over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, July 15th.
How
I'm
much are
going.
those tickets?
No, it's reservations, and then the food's around. Average. I was looking it up. It's about anywhere between $30 to $60.
I mean,
plate.
I pay $200 a plate to go to fucking
Oh
Hell's
no,
Kitchen.
the plate. No, that's just one piece. I mean, it's almost.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you
so
go
for the
to-
plate
So the
ensemble,
plate you're looking at.
probably-
They
So
got.
you-
in that
I'm probably
region.
spending like
My
$500
question:
$600 that
you
night.
treat it like a regular restaurant, but you just have the chance to get the reservation there.
Yeah, because what I did was I've been looking at it. I've been watching it to see when the reservations open, and
You're a smooth nigga.
yeah. So I made 2 reservations.
I like that.
I made 1 reservation for 2.
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah.
So now I'm about to jack
Yeah,
that.
no, I've been
Post.
watching it this whole time. So what happened was it got posted somewhere, and I clicked on it, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And it was real. It took me to.
Is there gonna be a taping there or?
I'm
Probably
not
for the
sure.
first-
I hope so.
Right?
For the first opening
I'll
day.
be so happy if Gordon.
so there's a new restaurant.
He gonna
opening
pull up in
over
a
there.
tuxedo.
I'm not gonna do
They're
it.
opening a Hell's Kitchen
A
restaurant.
Hell Kitchen
And
restaurant in
Foxwoods
Foxwoods.
in his name.
In his,
In his name.
In his name.
it's Gordon Ramsay shit.
Yeah, well, it's called Hell's Kitchen.
Yo,
but yeah,
that's
it's
just
called-
fire.
Yeah.
All right,
You didn't know that?
Nah. You know what? And I bet you my girl told me about this, but I got mad cylinders going, God. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear you. Yeah, you got a lot going on.
I got a lot going on. I stay high when I'm doing it, and I forget shit. But you know what I'm saying? This right here, I don't forgot more shit than niggas know.
Yeah, I hear
All
you,
right?
man. I hear you. The
Like-
older you get, you know.
I think while I'm listening to a podcast. You dig?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to forget some shit. But
But they open July 15th. I got my
July
reservation.
15th. Alright.
If it's booked and there's no more reservation, I will sell my reservations. Don't think I won't. I'm just like, yeah, I know.
I might take you up on that, though.
Yeah, I got a seating for 2. So for
And right now, I'm thinking in my head, like, am I gonna be on vacation at that time? Because I'll buy that reservation.
that's this weekend.
off you,
That's
dog.
this
That's this
weekend. I would
weekend. Oh,
always
that's next
check
weekend.
before you.
That's next weekend. We're in July.
July
15th.
15th.
See,
Yeah.
like, I
Well,
shit
look
goes
it up.
over my
Bruce.
head.
Look it up right now. Look it up. Yeah.
That's it. Listen, I don't
Look up
never know.
Foxwoods and you should see it in the.
I
food
never know
section.
what day it is,
Or
dog.
actually, just look up through Hell's Kitchen because I had trouble looking.
Now,
up through
have you
Hell's-
guys ever been to Hell's Kitchen, New York?
Have you?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Now I only bring it up because Hell's Kitchen is, you know, my girl's from Hell's Kitchen. We go over there at least once a month.
And so so
Daredevil.
you've been there. I just want to be known. What am I looking at for two?
For a
I gotta
restaurant?
know. For Hell's Kitchen, what am I looking at to spend?
You probably upwards
What
of
are you talking
250.
about? Hold on.
I'm talking about if I order a steak
Talking
and
about
she's ordering
price.
a salmon.
If you're
And
trying to go
whatever
to a
else.
restaurant in Hell's Kitchen.
No, Hell's Kitchen itself.
Oh, Hell's
The
Kitchen
restaurant.
itself. Nah, I've never been to Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, you never been to Hell's
the
Kitchen
restaurant.
itself.
I'm asking, have
Okay.
you ever been to Hell's Kitchen,
No,
the neighborhood?
No, I wish.
The neighborhood. That's what I'm saying. Now you guys got to come to the city with me, though.
Shit's beautiful, bro.
It is. I haven't been in New York
That's nice.
like a lot in a while. Like I used to
Look
go
at
every
that.
year at least once or twice.
When they
Okay.
gonna open?
I'm gonna
When are they
July
gonna open?
15th.
July 15th.
July 15th.
That's-
Make
that's-
sure you do it for July 15th.
That's this weekend, basically.
That's this
Okay.
weekend.
Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Now,
that's awesome.
I don't know what you're putting too.
I went in.
Boost.
I went in.
You gotta pick the time. You gotta pick
He's
the time.
just perusing.
So they get
Do 8
you
o'clock,
pick
8
at
p.m.
8 o'clock, but they're only gonna let you know what time.
Time is required.
What time is they have.
So they don't have the.
So they might
menu,
not have
huh?
that reservation. Yeah, let's see, because they might. You never know.
If you
So
if there's no
available times.
if there's no price
No,
on
go
the
to
menu,
available
you're gonna
times right
spend
there.
some money.
All right, so they still have
Still got slots.
everything.
Still
They
got
still got
slots,
late
alright.
slots. They still got late slots.
No.
High 15,
when I
that's a good spot.
so when I put it in, they had everything from 7 o'clock, no 6 something to
yeah.
to like 10.
So
Now you're gonna spend.
That's the only thing that you can eat at that time.
So it says that I'm not 100% sure, but
So
it
wait, hold on,
also
hold on.
See
the
the
Let me
steaks
menu.
and
change it. Let
oysters.
me
They
change
can miss
it.
me with the oysters, but give me the steak. I'll go just for the steak.
No, oyster is good, man.
You eat oysters?
Yeah, I eat oysters.
I tried a fried oyster, bro.
Nah.
That shit was
you can't go to the
disgusting,
You
bro.
can't go to
It
the
was-
buffets. You can't go to
It's
the
too
buffets.
flavory.
Who does fried oysters?
What's the spot?
Fried
Was it a
oysters.
fried oyster or was it just
What was
a
the spot, yeah?
was it a baked clam or something like that?
Nah,
fried
it's fried.
oyster.
It's fried.
Boost is the
Like
same
deep
thing.
fried?
It's the
yeah,
same thing.
What is that thing? Korean, Japanese?
Japanese?
Korean,
Okay.
Korean shit.
It's
Yeah,
Korean
well,
spot.
Yeah. We need to go to a Korean spot in New York. I've never been to a Korean barbecue, but
I want to go. You know where I go? You know where?
let's go.
you
Let's
know
take the
where I
train
go?
one day. So
I
none of us
love
have to
the
drive.
train, man. I love the train.
You love the train?
We
I
down.
love the train.
Let's take the train one day.
No homo,
Just
no homo.
I'm down.
pause that. Right? That was sick. Let's take the train. Let's take the train. It's crazy.
Human
All right, no,
centipede.
For real shit. Let's take the train one
down.
day, just so none of us have to drive.
It's shit.
Yeah, leave our shit in New Haven. We
I'm
go
down.
If you're
Korean
serious,
barbecue.
we could plan this shit after
No,
August, though.
just off the top of my head, I would say Korean barbecue in Queens. Just off the top. But I'm sure there's
you,
like,
you listen. You will have to be our guide, bro.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I'll ask.
Nah, bro.
I don't know no Korean barbecue spots.
We'll just
Yeah.
get there, you know.
We'll get there.
But no, I'll have it by the time we go.
It's easy to
That's
get
nothing. I'll make one phone call. Somebody will tell me what's the poppin'.
What's the spot?
What's the
And then
poppin'?
we go
Korean
sightseeing,
barbecue,
too.
and we there.
We gotta
Right.
go to Times Square.
So listen, that's
Times
the
Square-
only thing that they're gonna be
Times
serving
Square
that
is-
night.
That's a stand.
Yeah, I
See
went
the-
to
see the
Times
steak and oyster? I'm
Square.
sure they're gonna have sides and all that. I'm a coffee guy. After I finish eating a whole meal at the restaurant,
See, that's
I
why
need-
y'all gotta
I need a
come.
little coffee.
That's why y'all gotta stay in Hell's Kitchen.
I was gonna
You
Yeah.
gotta come. You gotta come with me when we all go together because Times Square is 10 blocks away.
Okay.
Okay. You like coffee.
he don't
I
like
love
walking.
You love coffee.
Get
You
the
like
fuck outta here.
walking.
Oof.
Listen.
Well, yo, I almost slipped up there. I almost fucked
You don't
up.
like walking?
I enjoy walking. I enjoy a little strudel.
Yo,
We
last
can't
time,
drive. We
motherfuckers
can't
was like,
drive.
yo, you walking too fast. Ugh.
When?
I'm like, I walk like a
Hold
crackhead.
up. So hold on.
I walk fast, God.
When did I say? I don't like fast
I
walking.
think I was walking in front of y'all.
But we could chill.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
can
saying,
chill,
like, I
we
got
can
a
chill.
fire coffee place.
Because
on
Miggy was
95.
like, yo, you walking fast as
fire.
hell.
Fuck with it.
I got the motherfucking punch card in my shit. Like I said,
Oh,
we go
really?
once a month. If you skip a month, sometime we might skip a month, but usually we go once a month. And I got a fire coffee place over there. You know what I'm saying? The Times Square. If you want to go to Times Square, it's 10 blocks away. You know what I mean? We take a quick cab. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's a
that's
good
still a
walk.
thing in New York.
It's
so.
a good walk. Not a lot
No,
of smoke shops.
I would walk. I walked a lot. You know, I get a little
You know what I
weight,
mean?
but I still walk.
But and then you go get Korean barbecue. I never had it. I want to cook Korean on the. You know what I mean?
Next episode, we're gonna have a little thing here and cook food.
We gonna have a grill.
So the next
yeah.
build,
The Blackstone.
So the next build, how about we recess a spot in the middle,
spot for the.
Put the Blackstone.
just for the black stones, dog, for a little Traeger or something.
I want to be able to cook a steak. I'm a steak guy. I'm big on steak.
What kind of steaks you like?
I'm open to whatever steak because you never know what people got. But I'm a big fan of the fuck is it called? God, I just lost.
You
it.
wanna- what is it,
I like
T- a
ribeye.
T- a
I like
T-bone?
ribeye. I'm a big ribeye
Listen,
guy.
I fucks with all the different cuts, but lately I've been on I want to go to a Spanish spot and order a steak.
Yeah,
like
but
I don't
that's
want a
that's
steakhouse
different
steak.
though. That's different.
Yeah.
I'm talking about steakhouse steak.
Nah, I love steakhouse steaks.
Steakhouse steaks are awesome.
Like,
Salt
you
and
know,
pepper, and that's it.
but-
I never had a meat, no homo. That you just put.
You just put something in your mouth that tastes so good.
I never had a meat. It's crazy when you're talking about seasoning.
It don't even matter that I said pause.
Yeah,
This shit-
preface it with the
Fuck.
pause.
I am talking about cow meat. Still pause.
That's what it was.
What's that? It's Korean barbecue?
Yo,
Yeah, that was the spot. What is it? Q ramen.
oh, ramen,
I
yeah.
fucks with that. I fucks with that.
Yo, you know who likes taking meat, yo?
Who?
Yeah, y'all know who Adam 22 is?
No, tell me about that
Bro.
because I've been
Who
asking.
is it? Who is
I
it?
don't know, but Adam 22. He's a podcaster. He does No Jumper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
No jumper. You should have just said that.
So him and his girl, they got a collab of what is it called? Plug Talk.
Him and his wife.
And they, him and his wife.
Yeah.
He usually has another guest, but it's usually always a female. And they fuck the female guest together, and they put it on the OF.
That's different podcaster.
Yeah, that's next
Yeah,
level
no,
shit.
I know that. He with the tattoos.
Yeah,
and shit.
tattoos.
Yeah, he does porno.
He kind of exploits the black people. You know, nah, I ain't gonna get into that. But
Well, you know, listen, that's changed lately too. He's kind of switched his shit up a little bit.
yeah, but
He did it. You know, he has a
he's got some shit right now where he gave the okay for his wife to go back to doing her shit. She does porn, so she's fucking this this new guy.
but
And the way it is, the way that I seen the video, she's like, yeah, he got me a surprise, and the black dudes come behind her shoulder. I'm like, oh man.
So wait, that's that video that black dude did with the abs and stuff.
Hold on, let me ask you a
Yeah,
quick.
I seen that.
So that video with him coming over the shoulder like that, pause. That was like post their scene.
I think that was
their
after,
scene.
yeah.
Post
And she
their
said,
scene.
"Oh, I'm gonna need a massage for my guts or whatever." Yeah,
And now
Pause.
was Adam
he wasn't there.
cucking?
I don't know if
During
he was.
that
I don't
scene?
know if he was cucking, but if he was, I'm not down with that. Like if he was in the
What's
background and the
cocking?
chick,
What's that? Watching?
you're a cuck. You know what a cuck is?
Cuck.
No.
A cuck is it's a guy who likes to watch his wife get fucked by
I
other
just asked
guys.
that, yeah. So he probably jerked off in the corner. You're saying?
Yes,
Could have
yes,
been.
yes. But like, because I say because there's a video. He talks about this shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows what he's doing. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
They know how to get a headline going, even if it's not. You know, and these days, who needs a news headline? You know what I'm saying? They get the headline on like shit that we see.
Yeah.
And they know what they're doing.
And at the end of the day, he said it was a business plan. It's nothing. It's nothing personal.
it's
or
always
nothing.
everything that guy does.
So my girl's pussy's business now.
His girl's pussy is business.
Never in my life.
I mean, they
Which is-
like he said they were doing the
That's
podcast.
not his girl. That's his wife.
That's his wife.
That's
This
his
is
wife.
They have
Same
a
difference.
daughter. They have
They
a
have
daughter.
Yeah, that's his wife.
But
That's crazy.
then again, like we're still in conversation about it right now. But you know what I'm saying? It's not only is they get the headline, but look, we're four guys talking about it right now.
What
So,
is this? Just a publicity
You know,
stunt?
I haven't seen the video. It could be a publicity stunt. You
I mean,
know?
when a
Just-
video comes out, I'm gonna watch it. I'll let
I'm
you guys
definitely
know.
gonna watch
I mean,
that.
We can watch it in here.
I don't care.
Listen,
As long as you guys
they
don't
have
mind.
countless videos of them having sex on the internet already. They have a
Yeah.
podcast in which they have sex with their guests at the end of
Yep.
at the end of the show, right? I mean, that's the show, basically. They interview the person for a little while, mostly porn stars.
But I've seen men in that podcast though.
No.
That's
Oh,
that's no
that's No
jumper.
Jumper.
Okay, so
That's
that's
No
no jumper.
They have a different
They got Plug
podcast for
Talk.
OnlyFans.
So I think it's called Plug
New
Talk.
market for podcasts, right? Fuck your guests on a couch. right?
Definitely not doing that in this
So
one.
this is what it is. They have all that information out there already. They have a however many year old daughter right now, and what's the difference that she's fucking another porn star? There's other porn stars that are married that work, right? That's the terminology. They work. You know,
I didn't know
So,
that. I thought you were talking about no jumper, and I'm like, damn,
I
there's
get where
guys
you're coming
on that
from,
porn.
you
Nico.
dig? But it's
But
his
it's-
wife, right?
I get where you're coming from, but it felt like he just gave the bitch up. Like, have her. Like, I could understand if he wasn't in the middle of it.
And if you go on a deep dive of like some him and academics going back and forth shit, that there's probably a video out there talking about. I think I remember him like in the beginning of their relationship smutting her out a bit. So it might not be nothing new. But then again, like, you meet a porn star, and how deep is your relationship in the beginning? Yeah.
He
know what I'm saying?
He said
So-
you're watching. Hold on, guys.
He's like, yo, I'm next.
No. My,
I don't know.
my nephew's watching the show.
I'm just saying, like I said,
my
there's,
nephew.
He's good.
there's
He's a guy.
there's porn stars that are married, and sometimes they're married to other porn stars.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're not. So you got a girl that's married to a guy who's not into porn, right? Hypothetically, and she goes and fucks guys on the regular. She pays the bills.
Yeah.
At least she's fucking guys and
Right?
he knows it.
And then there's girls on OnlyFans,
Yeah.
right? Like, post BBL, married to a man,
Yeah.
getting money every month, and that's how she brings home the bacon.
Yeah, I mean, if she's racking in some bread,
You know?
I mean, at the end of the day, I
But-
can't complain.
God bless them. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be that. That's
You know
what I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Couldn't be me.
But shout to them. No hate in my. You know what I mean?
Adam, let me get next.
Good Lena.
Hold on, I'm just texting something.
Look at this guy. He's a million things a minute over here.
Too many things.
Sheesh. Nah, when I heard that, I'm like, bro, I kind of figured that shit would happen anyways, because
Eventually,
just how he is.
eventually,
He really
eventually,
seems
yeah.
like laid back. He don't really give a fuck.
I think they had porn while she was pregnant.
Wait, what?
You know what?
Oh, that's different. That's
Segue quick fast.
some pregnant pussy.
So
It's pretty good.
it's
pretty good. I don't know if anyone
Freddie
else has
Gibbs'
had it,
wife,
but it's
shorty.
pretty good.
Freddie Gibbs,
I see that. She was in
baby
the-
mama.
She's in the van.
Yeah, I know
There's
you're talking
several.
about. I know
There's
you're talking
several.
Yeah, there's a few of those.
This shit is
But
all
she-
over. This shit is
but-
all over the internet,
But
dog.
he got made fun of for that a lot. I
Yeah,
felt
but,
bad for the guy.
but I'm talking about this girl is making current porn right now as a pregnant woman,
Yeah. I see,
right? So how do you
when she first
feel
started.
as a mainstream guy, post a beef with Benny the Butcher,
Yeah, he
right?
said, yeah, beef with everybody.
Where your chain
Yeah.
gets taken,
Chain snatched.
right? And now your BM is, still with your
Yeah.
child in wound.
Disgusting.
Doing
He can't move.
three
He can't
ways.
move right.
Now,
What would you rather have in a scenario? Here we go with Kevin Scenario.
Kevin Scenario.
Kevin Scenarios.
All right, then. We are at Kevin Scenarios.
Oh, that's a thing.
Would you,
Nice.
all right, so hear me out. This is for everyone here. All right. So would you rather have?
awesome.
Would you have a wife? Everybody here has a wife, right? Would you rather have your wife and What do you? Don't do that. What are you doing? Don't do that. I heard no, because
I
remember
ain't
you
gonna
guys
shut
don't
it
hear.
off. I ain't
hear-
gonna shut it off.
You have your say.
Yeah, I guess.
Would you rather have your wife, right, fuck your best friend, and you find out, or get fucked by a guy on a porno while she's pregnant?
I'm killing us both.
I say fuck my friend because it ain't for the world to see, you know?
It ain't for the world to. I mean, I'm breaking up with her regardless, but which one would hurt less?
I think the porno, having it videotaped will hurt more.
Yeah, while she's pregnant.
Yeah,
too, right?
while she's pregnant.
I gotta think of way better scenarios.
That,
Boost.
This is a scenario that's going on now, though.
It is, but how would you feel?
I'm not putting myself in that scenario.
No, speak to the mic.
I can't put myself in that scenario.
he can't.
I can't even breathe right now. But
He's like, I'm gonna act like this. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Like this. Ah!
now you got to think. You're not gonna stop this situation from happening,
Nah, it ain't stop.
right? This girl is. Was this before you met her? But you fucked up, or whoever fucked up, and now you're in the conundrum. But do you fall back in hopes that when said baby is born, now you have all this evidence of why this child should be in your supervision at all times.
What if you're a piece of shit person though?
It doesn't matter. This is kindling for the fire.
Yeah. She signed
Now-
the paper away.
You got this,
Yeah.
you know, there's no denying the timeline. You know, they have a baby together right now, and this girl is making her money. Okay, I understand that. She always done that, but it's obviously to get back at him
Yeah.
for whatever corny shit he was doing.
But come on, get back at him by getting fucked while
But she's getting
pregnant.
fucked and getting paid.
I mean, they had their own,
Yeah,
they had their
sure.
porn, they had porns together and all that. They, you know, like,
It's not her first time.
but it's like,
It's her first time pregnant, but
I don't know about that. She could have a kid.
She got a few throwaways.
She might have a kid.
she man, a few throwaways,
But-
piece of shit.
You know, that was just a quick off for the Leonard shit. You know, I just seen it and I'm like, how? Kevin scenario. What was the theme music?
It was
for
Kevin
that?
Scenario.
Kevin scenario. You know what I'm saying? So that's fly. I like the soundboard shit.
Kevin said, all right, so I'm gonna get completely off topic here because I want a question for you, Nico. Nico, you do art. It's something we discussed a little earlier today.
Factual.
Where do you want to? Where is your direction with this art? What exactly? What? Tell us a little bit background. Tell us what makes it passionate for you, and tell us what direction you want to take your art to.
I mean, for me, really, like, art isn't every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no such thing as art. You know what I'm saying? But there is such thing as business. You know what I'm saying? Like, art doesn't exist. Art is whatever you make it. You know, it's just like, it's repetition, you know? So, like, that's where it comes from. Every lineup, you know what I mean? Like, you get sharper, you know? Hair cutting is an art. Painting is an art. But at the end of the day, like, art isn't everything. But it's like math, too, right? Like, you could say you're a painter, but you could say you're an architect. And you're working with a ruler, and, you know what I'm saying? And everything that y'all did in here was to make a better visual for the podcast or whatever the case may be. So, like, was that carpentry or was that art?
Okay.
You know? So
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's all
I get
repetition.
it.
It's all
Hell yeah.
repetition.
He did some MacGyver shit.
Yeah, because I did not expect that. Because
Yeah, but-
when I was creating it, when I was putting stuff up, it was measurements, architect.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you could say.
Of
But then
course.
when I was decorating, I was like artwork. But at the same
Yeah.
time, does that blend?
Yeah, it's all one and one. So
all in the pyramid.
to make it full circle is like, I just want to get paid to do what I love to do.
Exactly.
That's a career, right? Right now I have a job. I want a career. You know what I'm saying? And some people could look at what I do as a career already, and I'm happy for that. But I'm a Renaissance man. All right.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
You know, I've never done one thing. You know, I do a lot of things well. So I just want to take shit to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, become a professional. When you put, I'm 30 plus years old. I've been doing this since birth.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely.
I opened my eyes, that was art. You know what I'm saying? I get dressed in the morning, that's art. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not just painting, it's, you know, you don't buy into art, you buy into a brand. You know, and an artist is a brand. You don't buy into art, you know, Basquiat is an art. You know, you buy into his story.
Now, have you ever thought about putting your work on public view, like opening up a showroom for your stuff?
I mean, opening a showroom for yourself is a store. You know? Right now, I don't want to open a store. But I like to collaborate with someone who has a venue if you want to show my artwork and we bust down a deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm out business.
Yeah.
But yeah, opening a showroom for your own artwork is a store.
Yeah.
You know, and brick and mortar is not where I'm at right now. You know, I want to be mobile. So everything I'm doing right now is going to be on the go. It's going to be on the internet. It's going to be in the cloud.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
where can people find you for something like that?
I mean, listen, I'm on. Everybody has their socials. You know, you could tag my socials here. You
What's
know,
your-
whatever. On Instagram,
Where do they find you on Instagram? What's the name?
I gotta think about it. On Instagram,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
traditional _ lie.
Yeah, we'll get it posted in the
TikTok. See, my TikTok shit is all barber shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to market myself, and it was successful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I watched a few of them.
He had a TikTok video that was viral.
Well, actually,
I don't know if he. I don't know.
That
if
wasn't a
touched
TikTok video. That was a
what is it?
That was an
Instagram?
Instagram
video.
Instagram story.
He had a.
That went viral. This guy. I mean, I feel bad for the guy too. We're gonna put the video.
We'll put the video in here.
Okay, yeah.
Put it up right now so I can see it here.
Okay,
I want to see the video.
Talking about
Talk about it. Tell us
about the viral video.
Yeah.
You know, it was unexpected. It was unexpected.
Exactly. Well, unexpected, baby.
Okay.
You know what time it is.
All right. Let's take a shot for that. Okay.
Damn, shot. Sip.
Whatever you got.
I got whatever I got. Yeah, definitely.
All right, because that was really unexpected. All right. I told you I go to the city once a month.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. That neighborhood, my girl lived there for 30 years. Still has a spot out there, so we go over there all the time, and I take these 9th Avenue walks. These are my thing. You know, this is like if I go for a day, this is my vacation. You know, I go from shop to shop, buying different weed, buying different digestive, you know, oils, keefs, you know, whatever. These spots are endless on 9th Avenue. So I get high out of my life. I walk around and I see shit. And from time to time, I take out my camera and I record things.
Okay.
So on one of these voyages, I'm smoking a joint, and there's a new bike lane installed on 9th Avenue.
I hate bike lanes.
And no, they're a good thing. People have to.
It's not an inconvenience to everybody else.
Nah, but you're in New York City. If you don't have a car and you're a bike guy or you're a fucking, you know, this guy was a delivery guy.
Okay.
All right. So there's a delivery guy with a fucking yuppie. I don't know where this bitch was from fucking Wisconsin, on a city bike going the wrong way. Crashes into Duke. You dig? So I don't think I got the crash, but I turned my camera around now because I was mid recording myself, just talking shit. This is what I do. I talk shit to the camera by myself. You know, on my own show. You know, I have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking around, I'm getting high. I look cool. I feel good. I'm recording myself, and I'm talking shit, and this guy crashes with this fucking dumb bitch. So, you know, I put my camera the other way. No, because these people, they don't belong in New York City. You know, they're not.
Look it up while he's talking about it.
And the guy tries to pull away, and his bike is fucked up now, and he falls over, and all, you know, delivery food goes everywhere, and I made some comments. I was laughing, I will say, and you know, nevertheless, I go about my business. I go back to the apartment, tell my girl, hey, this happened, da-da-da. And I posted it on Instagram and tagged What is New York and New York Nico. And What is New York contacted me back, and they said they want to put the video on their main page.
Okay,
and,
put the cheering on the fucking thing.
Nevertheless,
He said
this shit.
cheering.
I don't know how many. I haven't checked back. I don't know how many numbers it has, but you know, all of New York watched this fucking video, dog. It was hilarious. Had a good old college right in the bike lane. Oh. My son went out, boy. Damn. My son. Oh shit. Somebody Uber Eats order is ragged. Damn, son went out. That's how real it is. That's how real it is. It went from a crash. Oh man, God bless, B. God bless. Damn.
We got a celebrity.
And it was no. Don't even
Everyone,
do that.
no. I'm gonna correct you there. Everyone that comes in here that's not us bums is a celebrity in our eyes. We invite all to come. Don't get me wrong. But whoever gets invited is here for a reason, and that's a celebrity to somebody. You get what I'm saying?
I agree.
You're sitting here, Nico, and you might not think this. No, you might not think this, right? Maybe not a celebrity, but what I'm trying to say is this. You can't sit there right now, Nico, and tell me that there's not one person. You may not see it, you may not believe it, but there's not one person that might be looking up to you.
I mean, I hope so.
I'm sure there is. You're you know, and no homo, whatever, blah blah. But in reality, you're doing all these things. You're doing a lot of things people want to do. I would love to cut hair, you know? Do I have the technique and all that for that? I don't think I do. But, you know, you're doing your thing. You're cutting hair. You're doing art. You're doing your job. You're going to New York every once in a while. You don't think somebody wants to be that? You don't think somebody looks at you like, this guy right here, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of looking up.
I take that.
So,
cheers to that.
Cheers, definitely. Cheers, man.
You know, I love
so,
it, man. That was beautiful.
That's something that, you know, you don't. That's what I see a lot. You know, we bring you guys on the show is because we feel that you guys have something that people should see.
Yeah, but you guys are hard workers too.
I mean, you know, we sit at a table.
I mean, I know, I know these guys work hard. I don't know what you do outside of work. He doesn't speak on it.
He barely speaks.
You know?
Go tell him what you do. What do you do?
What do you do? What's
come on, man.
your
like,
extracurricular?
After work?
What are your hobbies, Bruce? What are your hobbies?
Fuck work.
Listen, right now I'm looking into like different things. Before you guys know, like it was in the shoes.
No.
I don't know who you are. What are you talking about?
Okay, no,
Let's not act like you don't do nothing. Right? We're not saying that.
Listen. Back.
You don't do shit.
When we talk about business, nothing comes out of this man's mouth than business, and I commend that. But like I said, I don't know nothing about your personal life, though. All I know is Cora, and you give me recommendations, which I appreciate. You know, I'm not from the town, so this guy he gives me recommendations, and but I think the world would like to know. You know, this is y'all platform. You know,
I know, right?
But it doesn't have to be for now.
Yo, actually, we never had that episode like where we talk about ourselves.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm that type of guy.
No, it's
you know,
okay.
It's kind of like on the spot.
I talk to Josh a lot. We have a lot of connections. I talk to Crespo a lot. We have a lot of connections. I talk to you a lot, and we have a lot of connections. But it's this guy has a kid same age as my kid. You know, we did the whole the whole thing together, basically. You know,
pretty much.
And I have a deeper, a longer
Definitely.
Relationship with you, even from when we first met.
When we first met, yeah.
So, but I this guy's a business guy, and
He's got some moves.
Kidless,
The thing is, his
kidless
moves
in business.
It's closed doors in the podcast, and then when you turn the cameras off, it's like,
you know what to expect with Boosty. All right?
Yeah.
If I ask him, what's going on, sneaker show or whatever the case, let me get a little schmeckle of that, dog. It's a soiree.
I'll take a shot, a straight up shot.
A little more. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
No, I
but
take a
like
shot.
I said, every time I ask something about this guy, it's all business.
Pour it in here, and I'll just. I can't do a straight. Let me see.
I'll give you some of this. I'll give you some.
You give me some cranberry.
I'll give you.
Don't
go crazy.
If he gives, no.
I'll give you some cranberry. But
if he gives me some cranberry,
don't take
I'll
all
put it
my
in.
cranberry. I don't know.
Pour whatever you want. I'll do.
I'm not gonna do
That's
that.
good. And yo,
I'll
let me do
share.
it. A splash.
But your first pour was kind of wicked.
I want to splash. You're full. Yeah, because I got you. I don't want it to get out of here. No, stop.
Whoa. Unexpected.
I got you, bro.
Unexpected.
I do drink, but this is Sunday, and I work at 3 a.m.
Okay.
Bro, this is late.
That's
I gotta
on
work
me.
too. I gotta
you,
work.
man.
I have to work tomorrow. I gotta bring kids to school, all types of shit.
But
I might have to do laundry after this.
talking about creative shit, I don't know if y'all seen a spear in Las Vegas. I'm like
thing is-
It's not a spear. It's a
it's a sphere.
It's a sphere.
Yeah,
This
spear.
motherfucker said spear.
Listen,
Constructed?
sphere.
It's a constructed
It's
Yeah,
sphere.
constructed sphere.
He's drunk.
No. Chill.
A constructed spear.
Basically, it's a bunch of LED screens in a sphere.
Sorry.
You good?
I'm choking on water.
You see this shit? And it changes like, probably like every other 6 hours or some shit. But that shit looks like, it doesn't even look real. It looks fucking photoshopped. But that's real.
I thought it was fake when I first
All
seen
these
it.
pictures look fake.
That's real,
except
bro.
for the
It's real.
construction.
Show the
But,
construction part of it.
Like I said, that brings me back to the whole fucking solar system pictures here we
Shit's
were talking
dope,
about
bro.
earlier. What's
That's
fucking-
huge. No homo.
And they could make anything on that spear when you watch it
I
inside.
want to go to
right?
Vegas just to see that shit.
Right? You
Yeah.
can watch on the inside.
That's amazing.
So in the
Like a
inside,
planetarium. No.
and the inside is actually like a stadium, like concert shit.
How is this different than a planetarium?
Oh, look at right there. Look at what it shows right there on the inside.
That's the inside.
Okay. You ever been to a planetarium?
Nah. What's a
Ever
planetarium?
been to a planetarium?
What's that?
In New York,
It's like
they
a
have the
theater, bro.
fucking
It's like a theater. It's like literally shaped like that.
just shaped like a fucking circle like that.
That shit is
They got
dope.
screens on the inside. You're
Oh,
sitting.
you talking about that thing? You sit down,
You
you
sit
see
backward.
in the roof.
Okay, I've been to one of those.
The planetarium.
When I was in Orlando,
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I was in one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called in New York. I forget, but they have the fucking planetarium.
No,
you know?
no, which one you're
I went on
talking
it in a field trip.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah.
So
when
what
I
the
was a
fuck is
kid.
this thing?
When I was a kid.
It's LED screen, so it's
bro.
better.
No, but this is on the outside, Nico.
It's on the outside.
It's on the
It's on the
outside.
outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
on the
okay.
outside.
Yeah. So,
So-
you
so
ever
you
been,
try-
you ever been to the
Okay.
Basketball Hall of Fame? Basketball Hall of Fame.
Think about the
Yeah.
basketball
You know
Hall
how
of
they
Fame.
have that
Yeah.
ball on the outside?
Yeah.
Imagine that,
No,
with,
no,
but
that's cool.
TVs all over.
This
So how do
shit-
you control people? How do you control ticket sales for
This
this? You
shit-
can watch this anyway. You can
This
watch
shit
this on
the other
highway.
day, it was a big ass eyeball, just blinking like.
But you pay to see this. Or
Nah,
you
you
just
don't
go.
pay.
No, it's free.
It's
Okay,
free. I
it's
mean,
free.
you can look from the outside. It's
Okay.
free to look.
Awesome.
The outside is
Awesome.
free. The outside is free.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
I dig
it's
it.
it's a beautiful thing
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a piece
because
of,
it's
it's a piece of art.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
That's what I'm saying. But like I say, I'm talking about it on some like if it was you had to pay for it.
Nah,
or
No,
something
no,
like
it's
that.
free.
You know, this
It's
is for
free,
the
man.
people.
It's free.
Yeah,
It's for the
this is-
people.
This is beautiful.
The rare
Yeah.
time somebody gives.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
It goes the eyeball.
It's completely different.
Now
Look at that. Wow.
you give me
see
a
that?
fucking like a week or so, and you're putting a JPEG file up on there. You put some fly shit together, and and you invite a bunch of people, and you vend outside, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is what the fuck I'm talking about when you ask me, where do you want to take this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I want my artwork on the spear, but I want my vendors outside. I want to make my money. And you put my fucking artwork on the spear. Like you look at Takeshi Murakami or somebody like that, in conjunction with like a Pharrell, and they're doing an event in front of the sphere or something, they're putting the artwork on the sphere, they're selling fucking Louis Vuitton. This is what we're trying to do.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
You
they're
know?
gonna do a lot with it. This
know?
recently got revealed. Like,
But that's
not
cool
so
as
long ago.
fuck. That's
Louis
fucking
too.
cool right there.
Yeah.
Like, look
it
at
says for the first time on July 4th. Yeah.
I would love
So-
to see that. That's fire.
Shit's dope.
Yeah.
But like I said, I would love to see my artwork on that. You know what I'm saying? I would love to
That'd
see
be dope.
anybody's artwork on that. That's like you'll see a little Banksy on there. I say it right now.
And when I first saw that, I was jealous. I'm from CT. I don't know if anyone knew that or not.
Nah, I didn't know.
Hey,
no,
listen,
no,
I'm from CT too.
Well,
you know
oh,
what?
you're
And
from
my
CT
my
too?
girl's gonna laugh at me when she
Nah, that's
hears
New York
this.
Nico, bro.
Okay, but I've been here for several years. So I stood out here for 4 years when I was a child.
Yeah.
From like 8. Let me see, 6,
But,
7, 8, 9.
but what do you feel more rooted to?
I'm a New Yorker.
Okay.
But like I said, I left New York at 6 to come to CT for 4 years.
Yeah.
So by the time I turned 10, I went back to the
Back
city.
okay.
In
In that age right there, that's more. I feel like
was-
that age is more.
You want to know something?
Impactful.
It was very impactful at that time because, I would spend weekends in New York. I would spend, most of my time out here. But there's just certain little differences between New York and CT. Yeah, it's very slight,
Would you?
It's very slight.
There's,
It's-
I
there's
feel
always
like New
that
York-
battle, like
I feel like
New
New
York
York's
CT.
There's no
always-
battle.
CT.
There's no battle.
And I think-
From the-
You know why there's no battle? Because we're all tri-state, all right? So you got to throw New
Okay,
Jersey
but
in there.
some people toss us like, oh, we're New England.
Nah, we're not New England. We're tri-state, and Hartford has history.
So back in the day, if you go from my understanding, and this happened to me maybe once or twice, I haven't been really out like that, but I've been around. But from other people's perspective, they told me that when they say they're from Hartford, people be like, "Oh, you're from fucking Hartford, man." Like,
I mean,
and
no,
they treat it like, "Oh,
if
this
you go to
nigga's
New
from
York,
Hartford."
if you go to New York City, though, they don't know what Hartford is.
Yeah, they don't know what Hartford is. They know New Haven.
They know Haven.
know New Haven.
Oh, New Haven's down the street.
They know
though.
Stanford.
They know
Bridgeport.
Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford.
But we're the
Bridgeport, that's all down
capital,
street.
right? We have history here. There's a
Yeah.
lot of history. Remember we talked about that. I showed you that hat, right? That
Yeah.
that fucking Hartford.
Yeah.
Hartford.
What is it? Wildcats?
I forget what the fucking team
What
was.
the-
It wasn't a
Little League-
Wildcats.
the Little League
It was a
team?
basketball
It
team.
was a basketball team.
Basketball team.
But it wasn't an-
They
did
played
they
in the XL Center.
But it wasn't
A
NBA,
real
though, right?
team.
It wasn't NBA.
It was like yard goats of basketball.
Yeah.
So semi-pro.
Right. We had like a
We'll find it. I'll put it in the video.
yeah. We had a yard goats of fucking basketball.
Like the Whalers.
Like the
hockey,
Whalers was
yeah.
official.
Whalers
was
was
official.
Whalers
That
was
was
official
was
NHL.
actual
Wait, that was the
NHL.
NHL. Get the
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah,
out
that
of
was
here.
it.
I always thought they were a fucking
No, that was
semi-pro.
actual NHL
that was
team.
an NHL
What the
team.
hell?
And I guess they got sold down. They got sold to a team down
is the
south.
Wolf. What's the Wolf Pack?
No, Wolfpack is still a
Wolfpack
thing,
is
but it's
that's
not
like
it's
that's
not
like some
NHL.
B League shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
UConn basketball and
Oh yeah,
UConn basketball official
everyone.
tissue.
Everyone, you've been to UConn game before?
No,
No, you gotta go, man. It's amazing.
never.
It's
I have
amazing.
so many CT things I haven't done.
Yeah, yard goals game.
It was Hartford Hellcats.
No.
Bro,
I haven't been to Yard
tickets
Goals.
only $20.
I got a house 3 blocks from Yard Gold Stadium. I still
man.
haven't been there.
You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm gonna give you a schedule before you leave here.
I trust me. I look at the schedule. Bro.
You look at.
I want to go. I want to go. Let's be
You
busy,
gotta
bro.
go.
Sundays.
Look, I'm not. I can't
Sundays
watch.
a busy day.
I can't watch baseball on TV. I'll fucking fall asleep. But in person, amazing.
I'll go.
Amazing.
I'm in walking distance. Yeah, the Hellcats. Look at that.
Hartford Hellcats. What a name.
The fucking Hellcats, and
Wow.
they have merch, and you know me and Josh talk about this.
So
a
wait,
lot.
they still sell merch?
No, but
you can get it made.
You can get vintage.
That is lit.
You dig that,
Bro.
Yeah, and that's
Hell
what we're
yeah.
talking about.
I'm gonna have to
That
look into that.
So this is another fucking little thing of mine.
Yeah,
you know?
let 'em know.
We thrift a lot. You know.
Yeah,
So,
I wanted to get into that too. Yeah.
So
definitely.
this I don't know where I got privy to that hat or whatever, but it came up in my feed, and I talked to Josh about it.
Because he brought that up. I didn't. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
who the fuck are these people?
Yeah, because I don't know Hartford history a lot, so I asked, and but yeah, we do a lot of we collect. I'm a collector of collections. I collect a lot of different things, and one of them is vintage clothes. You know.
So what do you focus on when you're collecting vintage clothes?
I have different categories. I could talk about where I started,
Definitely.
and where I'm at now.
So tell us where you started. What
I
you started at? And
I
then-
started in Ralph Lauren.
Okay.
I started in Ralph Lauren. I was collecting vintage Ralph Lauren my whole life. But during that same time, like I had a clique in Queens that we just got dipped on some, vintage shit in general. But my lane was Ralph Lauren. Shout out to Team Low, shout out to Low Lifes. Team Low being the Coney Island sector of said things, and it might sound ridiculous, but there's these like gangs. There's Ralph Lauren gangs, and anyway.
So wait, when you mean gangs, what do you mean? Like people that? What
So
do,
like
what do
the
you
low
mean?
life,
Like,
the
what-
low life is a gang. Low Lifes is a gang.
Mm-hmm.
Team Low is more like a clique. It's a Coney Island based clique.
What's that
And
rapper who's heavy onto Polo?
There's a bunch. You could do like Smoke Dizza, fucking Nem Low.
What's it? It might be.
The list goes on for rappers.
Gotta find
You got even Just Blaze is fucking big into the vintage Ralph Lauren game.
You're
but-
talking about Just Blaze the DJ?
Yeah. Just Blaze is deep in the Ralph Lauren game.
Really?
But anyway, hip hop and Ralph Lauren is like synonymous. But I'm saying like my clique, everybody had their own little thing.
Yeah, Smoke Dizza.
Smoke this, right? So my clique, everybody had their own little thing. So, this guy, like I see you got the 10s right there. My boy Ben, God bless the dead, had every fucking 10. Every colorway, purple, orange, the teal green.
The Jordan 10s he's talking
Yeah, the
about.
Jordan 10s. And we used to go to the original Flight Club in Soho. Not the Broadway. Yeah, you see that shoe right there? That 10?
Okay, yeah, the 10. Yeah.
It's a beautiful
little
shoe.
dirty, but
Right?
I haven't worn it in
This
years.
shoe right here, my man had every 10, every colorway, because we used to go to the original Flight Club that doesn't exist anymore. Now you got the Broadway location, But if you go to the original Flight Club, they had all the kicks, they had all the North Face, but they also had all the Ralph Lauren too, like the Sitting Bear, the stadium shit. So that's where I started.
Now is that location still there? Or?
No, the original Flight Club is no longer there, but you have other shops that, have piggybacked off what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Well, they're pioneers in the culture. You
They're
you
a
got
commission,
out here. You
you
got you got Impossible. You got
they
what's the
commission
other
at
one?
Impossible.
Rundown. They got all these other
Yeah,
spots.
so
but
it's
it all
a
started with
commission
Fight Club.
place. It was a
Heat?
place, but they had all the heat though.
Yeah.
All the heat.
Oh, everything.
And it wasn't crazy expensive yet. You know what I'm saying? It was still you could get it for what you could get it for.
Yeah, you can get it. So when Flight Club for Flight Club was like, when I found out Flight Club, I mean I was getting. So this is my first pair of J's that I bought when I finally got my own job, and I got into the whole sneaker thing. I always loved sneakers, but I just money. So when I got these, that's when I really started looking into it. It was so long ago that the sneaker, and a lot of people these days would say that, oh, it's always Jordans and Adidas with the Yeezys and whatnot, but foam posits. were
Foam
the
posits
shoe.
were a
Like
thing.
that was probably the most expensive shoe. They were the shoe to
Foam
get.
posit was the original expensive shoe.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and it was like one of those shoes where, you know, they don't drop every week. When they drop, it's something fire. Every sneaker run has a flop here and there, but they rarely had a flop.
They had a few flops. I put
Towards
the flops
the
up.
end of
yeah.
towards the
Towards
end of their run,
yeah, toward
they
the
had
end of the
bad
run, they
some
had a
shoes.
flop.
but
That
but-
fucking Weather Channel one flop.
That was towards the end. That was towards
But
the end.
you know,
Towards
that's
the
you talking
But-
about foam posit. You're
Foam
talking about
posit was-
a
yeah.
brand within a brand.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
That's something that these days people will say nothing's above Jordan or Adidas or whatever, right? When it comes to foam Yeezys
No, I
for
mean,
Adidas, but foam posits was the one shoe that you get. Jordan could come out that same day, but the foam posit will sell out. The foam posit. What if you were a true sneakerhead? You know what the fuck a foam posit. Was. You got the
Okay.
eggplants, the original eggplants. You got the
Copper.
Yeah, you got the
metallic
copper,
reds.
the metallic reds. You got the galaxies. You got all these foam posits that people don't know about.
Couldn't get those.
You got the Supreme joints
The
with,
Supreme
with
joint?
the different golds on
You,
them.
you want to know something crazy? The Supreme joints sat when they first came out.
Yeah. But you know,
'Cause
listen,
it was different then.
It was different than no one knew Supreme like that.
Yeah.
let me ask you guys a question though. Just a quick segue.
was good.
What do you think about brands right now? That I mean, I'm saying specifically, like the Supreme, the hype brands, the Jordan 1 releases, the Panda Dunks.
Now you're getting into Boost's world. Now
No,
you see
yeah,
Boost's
yeah,
like this the whole
this
day.
guy- let me ask you
something,
He
Boost.
went like this.
He got like-
hold on.
I didn't even get my question out. I didn't even get my question out.
Go ahead.
Because I know. But if you go on StockX right now, do you see more shoes or do you see Pokemon cards?
At the front page, it's a nice little mixture. It's a nice
I
little
only
mixture.
say because to me, we're really at the end of I'm not gonna say we're at the end of resellers market, but I'm just saying what is gonna be resold is not gonna be the Panda Dunk in 3 years. And fashion is moving in a place that it's not about brand, it's about fit.
Yeah.
It's about style.
Yeah.
It's about working, a shirt and making it work, for how you want it to be. So if you look at what these influencers are wearing, they're not leaning towards the Panda Dunk, the Supreme Box logo tee. The thing, people have
They
been,
probably in some Ricks.
you guys been feeding their families with this.
Yeah.
Nobody really camps out anymore for,
I haven't seen anybody camping
Right?
out for years.
So
Last time I tried to camp out,
Not
we got
camping
shot.
out for shoes, video games, or nothing.
but
but it's just
the market is in a different place right
done.
now because there's guys that pay their bills with a $600 vintage T-shirt sold to Travis Scott. A $1,000 T-shirt sold to Little Yachty. So like that. There's a different come up right now, and I'll take one of those. It's not in the fucking Supreme Box logo tee. So, what do you think, Boosty? Where we going right now?
Listen, shoes.
Don't mind the
clothes,
noise, guys.
Supreme. Die down.
Yeah, right. I mean, they got
dying
sold to
down.
Vanity Fair, and then
Vintage is where it's at right now, but I
Right.
don't see people spending like much yet. Personally. But it's kind of gay.
now they're coming from a guy that I've been doing this vintage thing my whole life, and now it's in a different.
It's never gonna go away. It's
like,
always
I'm-
gonna evolve.
I'm paying top dollar for Y2K shit right now. And that's where this is what people are buying. And if you come up from a thrift shop and find that piece, and then you already have a good shoe, and you're going on a different path now. You're not putting on a Panda Dunk to and some of them are. Some people are. I'm not stopping anybody's style or whatever the case may be. I just know that we're just taking a different path right now, and and I'm sure it's worrying some people that have thousands of dollars in a shoe that might sit. The shoe isn't the fucking the main part of the outfit anymore. As
You're right. You're right.
You know?
Not even the clothes itself. You can have a dirty shirt and some
Yeah.
ripped jeans and rock the fuck out of that.
Yeah. So
But I mean, I don't feel like it's gonna go too far. I feel like it's gonna evolve. I think what's in now, it's more of a simple look. You know, no one wants
Most
that.
definitely. And reselling ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
But it's
'cause-
gonna be reselling
Oh.
different things. And these
Exactly.
corporations like Nike and Adidas ain't gonna be involved.
But I feel like from all the companies, Nike has been able to evolve better and than a lot of other companies. Now, if you look at it, New Balance is on top. New Balance with the new sneakers.
They've had great, like, last 8 years. New Balance is doing good numbers right now.
Yeah,
And it's not
amazing.
only just on their good collabs.
But
You
it's
know what I mean?
simplicity. Look at their shoes. They're not putting anything wild out there.
Yeah, but I bring this back to validity. We chose a shoe style that we all said was okay to wear, and we people went in that direction, which was the dad shoe. We chose the dad shoe.
Listen.
Whoever
Now that you mentioned that shoes, New Balance, everybody's leaning towards that.
Yeah, that's what we're
New
talking
Balance
about.
that shoes, I'm not a fan, but
I
it's
love
growing.
them.
It's growing into me. Like
No,
there are
yeah.
certain models.
There's
that
so
are
many
nice.
fire New Balances. You can't
God,
say
she's
you're
got
not.
it.
There is,
That in
there
your mouth
is,
like
there
that?
is. New Balance has a fucking, and like I said, they had a good, solid. I stretched it with 8, but they had a solid 5 years right now.
I want to say they were building. They
What
were
is it?
building
The
up. to it.
990s.
I can't tell you a number.
The
because
960s. The
But
960s.
990 is the one that look
If
like.
you
No,
if you
that-
look at a Joe Fresh Goods New Balance right now, it's not going for nothing less than $250, $300.
Even a bodega.
The bodegas. I
Any
got a pair of
bodega,
bodegas. I got a pair of bodegas.
all right. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at any protection pack New Balances right now, even if you could get it retail, they're selling a $200 shoe. You know what I'm saying? It's a premium shoe. They're not selling a $120 shoe.
I know a kid that resells a lot of stuff, right? And this is the first. What I've seen, he only resells Kanye shit and anything involving Nike. I recently seen him post a bunch of fucking New Balances.
Bro.
I'm like, holy fuck! And he has some fire. And it's, you know how you got the Nike and the New Balance, the Nike and the Yeezy, where they have like, oh, we have this special color, this and that. New Balance is like, we got this solid color, on this silhouette, and it's like, God, the sneaker itself is a fire. The styling of the shoe itself is fire, but it's a simple color.
Look, Boosty showing me a shoe right now, and that's the he's showing me
Yeah.
and that's like you can find that at ALD, right? And yeah, that's a $110 retail shoe. That's great. You can find that, but that's the back end
Yeah, that's the back end.
of them putting out premium fucking $200 shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Because those in brown, bro, I think the brown ones go for like $350.
Yeah, you could get things like that at ALD, and it goes with the fit, But that's what corporations do, and I don't know what you were trying to do by showing me the price of that shoe, but yeah, it was
No, just a style.
okay. No, yeah, the style. That's what I'm. Yeah, but look, on the back end now they have $100 shoe that you can find, and anybody can join into this club. Okay, with a vintage T-shirt and a pair of those New Balances for $100.
Vintage T-shirts.
Right.
Talking about that. Holy
Right,
fuck.
a $30.
that's
If you
wild.
find it, but that's the look,
Yeah.
and I love it right now because this is for our age bracket. It's like we grew up with all this shit, right? And now we're getting a chance to like see what we are as 30 plus dudes with style.
Yeah.
When we look at like the Jerry Seinfelds, and look at Jerry Seinfeld's style.
Oh, yeah.
Like they put him on TikTok all the time. You got like Howie Mandel and fucking all these like celebs. They pull up these pictures from back in the day.
Yeah.
And like damn swag.
Ben
You know?
Affleck. I didn't know
Yeah.
he was a sneakerhead.
You look at like a Marky Wahlberg. Look
Wahlberg,
at his
yeah.
dressing like that right now.
Wahlberg's clothing. What is
You
it
know?
called? Municipal.
Fuck municipal.
Municipal.
Oh, you don't fuck with Municipal?
My girl's a municipal fan. I love
Really? I
that.
haven't ordered a
He
shirt
hasn't
yet.
ordered his
But
shirt
I
yet.
want to so bad, yo.
You
I
Good
went.
shit.
We were in Times Square a few days ago, and I told my girl, I said, "Yo, it's like a 250,000 people around here right now. You know what I don't see? A municipal hoodie.
Yeah. No, but it's nice though. He's got some nice
He's a
shit.
good guy. Everybody
Yeah.
has to get
Yeah.
a little taste of the.
He's got clothing and he got burgers.
Actually, fuck Mark Wahlberg. He ain't a good guy.
Wait, why?
Mine.
Yeah, y'all don't know the backstory.
What's the
What's the
backstory?
He has some the reason he went to jail and shit.
Say
Oh,
it.
I did hear about some shit. On
Well, we
TikTok.
all know he went to jail, but say it.
He did
Go
like
ahead.
some it was like some Asian hate shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't hear.
I don't know the full.
You sure it was that?
I'm search it up, bro.
Yeah,
So,
you can look that
Boost,
up. You
use
can
the
look that
fucking
up.
keyboard, bro. Look it up, bro.
Look up
God
Mark.
damn
This
it,
is
man.
great.
Come on,
This is
Jamie.
great because I could talk shit to my girl.
Yeah.
I
Come
need
on,
the
look it
facts.
up, Boost.
Wipe your sweat off.
I've
Come
been
on.
telling you,
Come
fuck
on,
my
Jamie.
sweat. I've been
Yeah,
telling you
Jamie.
to look shit up, and I've been looking at this fucking
Yo,
globe
so
for
I
two
guess-
days.
Wipe your sweat off.
I
We
guess
need
I
the
guess
facts.
Mark
I'm actually gonna
Wahlberg.
wipe it off now.
I guess he punched the Asian guy or some shit back in the
It
day.
was some Asian hate in like the '90s.
It was some like Asian hate shit. He might have remarked some Asian words, you know.
You gotta put in Mark Wahlberg,
Mark Wahlberg,
Asian
jail.
hate.
Yeah, Asian hate. That's
and then
Mark Wahlberg.
you know why? Because you gotta promote this in the search. You know, fans are livid,
Mark Wahlberg.
criticized. These are all good words.
I mean, everybody got a pass and
His
shit like
past
that.
violent attack on Asians. Look at that.
But
And this, you know,
to me, from the outside,
my wife
you know,
loves this, man.
Mark Wahlberg's our guy. Like,
yeah,
Wait, 1988?
yeah, like 88.
How old is fucking Mark Wahlberg?
And that's when he was fucking bitches.
Mark Wahlberg's probably in
the
his
back of
50s.
clubs. All right?
Holy fuck!
He was
Wahlberg?
Marky
Probably
Mark, bro.
like 54, 55.
This man has a fucking hit single, dog, right?
Yeah.
Like this nigga.
He was a rapper.
really-
He was a rapper.
He's a rapper.
Yo, he transitioned, dog. And this is what now you get municipal. But, you know. I said that to
Motherfucker
say,
be
like,
out.
you know, these dudes are dressing like now, though. You know what I'm saying? And like a guy who has a past. You know? But
no
yo,
Mark Wahlberg hate, but
No,
I
no,
just
no.
had to,
Shout out to Calvin
I
Klein.
had to
all
throw
that.
that out there.
Yeah, nah.
Wait, his restaurant is in the original one is in Boston, right?
Boston.
I'm gonna go with it.
Wahlburgers.
Actually, I have vacation coming up,
They had one in Coney Island for a while.
but I heard nothing's like the original restaurant. They're all good, but the original restaurant is like, and there's a chance you might bump into him.
You ain't gonna see that motherfucker.
No.
And no way you're going to Wahlburgers and you're gonna see Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see him.
Well, his family
especially
still
if I
works
was
there,
Asian.
right? His family still. I doubt any Asians.
It's a
If
franchise,
an Asian
bro.
is eating there, I'm gonna take a picture. And send it
They
to
have
you.
another restaurant called Nova.
Wait, they
You
do?
might see the family at Nova. That's
Wait.
the older brother.
Wait, you know that? Did you know that? Talking about restaurants and stuff like that. Did you know Dave and Buster's is owned by Dave
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle and
Nah,
I didn't know
Busta Rhymes?
that. I didn't know that.
No,
I didn't know that. What the fuck you heard that from, yo?
No way.
Look it up. Who's look it up? Look it
I
up.
clear my throat because my throat been low.
Who started?
That's
Who started?
stupid.
You want a cough drop?
Yeah, let me get a cough.
That's
No,
dumb.
my throat been low.
I got my magic bag, guys. I got a
And
little
I'm
bit of
mad
everything
that I
here.
never
Yeah,
even
let me get one
thought
of
of
those
that.
perks.
No, I can't give you that.
I'm mad
That's
I never
for
even
me.
thought about that. Where'd you hear this dumb
Look
shit?
it up. It's probably dumb, but it's probably true.
Yo,
Dave
it
Buster's co-founder.
Dave and Buster's is by Dave
Never mind.
Chappelle, Buster
Yeah.
Rhymes.
Buster-
Terry, you back?
Buster?
I got fucked. Yeah.
Buster
Those two white
Rhymes?
motherfuckers, yo, come on, man.
Yeah.
Buster?
No, because I read an art. It was an
How do you
article I
think
read.
Buster Rhymes' name is spelled, dog? You think there's an R in there? Is Buster Rhymes?
Buster. What's Buster?
Buster,
David Buster.
B-U-S-T-A.
Buster Rhymes.
Drink to that one.
Buster Rhymes.
I only went
To the biggest chain in the game right now. See Buster's new chain?
No.
shit's beefy.
Gosh.
Yeah, the biggest chain in the game.
Yeah,
His
big
chain.
ass Cuban.
No, the biggest chain is owned by
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Big ass
Big
chain.
ass
Is
chain.
that the world's biggest? Is it?
Yeah, it's the
T-Pain.
biggest bean.
Bigger than the hundreds chain?
Probably not bigger than that one.
The hundred chain, I think they had
That
the
one's-
original.
That one's big.
Shout out to the hundreds. I like to see the hundreds come back right now, and I think these things are gonna come back. You're gonna see 10 deep come back. If I could find a 10
Deep.
10 deep shirt right now in the thrift,
Ooh.
I'll lose my shit.
I might have
And I got
one.
some cool stuff at home.
I might have
What's
one.
your coolest thing you have at home?
Yo, I remember
What?
I told you
Wait,
I got
hold up.
I had
What?
the Evisu shirt. I couldn't
Yeah.
find that shit.
What's your most prized possession from all of your collection? And don't tell me,
Like a
oh, there's so
material
many
thing.
things.
A material
What
thing?
is your most prized?
You're like, don't tell me that bullshit.
Don't tell me that bullshit. Like, oh, I love everything here. Nah. There's one thing that you're like, I'll sell this, and then in the back of your head, you're like, I won't sell this shit.
I'll never sell my 1988 or 89 Circle Ski Goose. Ralph Lauren Circle Ski
Look
Goose.
that up,
I'll never
look that
sell
up.
that. I'll never sell that.
I want to see this. Why?
You know, it's a fire piece. At one time, it was my oldest piece.
What is a t-shirt?
It's a goose. So type in Circle Ski.
Spolsky.
SKI.
I can just see it. I can just like, circle.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, you can put Ralph Lauren with that too, yeah. This piece right here is
It's all a whole different world, baby.
Right? Okay. So you see that one and the third one? The third one?
Right there.
Yeah, I got that jacket. Similar
clean.
color, similar colorway.
You can tell it's
the other way.
older.
It's other way around. The one I
it's
got.
clean, it's
Okay.
clean.
So you see the red one, right there. Yeah, but the long sleeve of that, like red with the blue hits, with the royal
Okay.
blue hits, right?
Yep.
These
You
are
can
all-
tell it's
Everything
an
you're
older
looking at
jacket.
right now, there's like one actual vintage, two vintage ones on there, and the rest of those are all retro. But
So how do you know what's a retro and what's? If I give you two things, would you be able to tell? One's if I tell you,
because this is vintage, but it's not that vest is not real. They cut the sleeves. You know what? I don't know. That might be an original vest. But you see, yeah, right there, that middle one right there. I got that in the closet, and I got that from like a forum in like high school. Right, like freshman year of high school, I was on this forum called Vintage Gear Addicts, and I purchased that goose for like $150 from a Filipino guy.
what is it worth now in your opinion?
You know, $500-600. Not
Are
the
you-
craziest piece.
Are you
but,
still
nah,
on any
it's-
forums
it's-
like Discords and shit?
No. To me, all that shit has died. To
Yeah,
me,
forums have died
No,
big
no,
time.
to me. But like this was
Oh,
like
forums, yeah.
No, sure
Bro.
they exist. They always exist.
They always
but-
exist, but they're not as popular as they were before.
They're popular,
But like
bro.
Really, you think so?
and, they're
Really?
still, and they're still active.
The one I'm talking
Everybody
about
moves around.
was
I'm
was
in a
all-
forum right now for. I'm not gonna say what it is for, but it's popping.
Oh, FanDuel, motherfucker.
No, it's not
Yeah.
fair. I'll show you after.
The one I was
Porno?
on when I was a kid, and it was all about vintage. It was about North Face, Ralph Lauren, and sneakers, right? And that's all they talked about. It was like a Nike talk for vintage. And you know, I met up with the guy. I bought the thing. I never sold it. I have pieces that go around with it. And
Active members, they're online right now. 14,000.
is that like on Discord?
That's a Discord.
Yeah. You see, I don't know nothing about that, but
It's clothing. It's
Yeah.
fashion. Yeah.
and
But
then.
It's a different level.
It's I know.
You have to explain to me after.
So, yeah.
This jacket might not mean anything to anybody, but,
But it
me,
means something for you.
right?
That's what counts. That's what matters.
So, but I got so much different things in the house,
For
for no reason,
Now, what would you say was your one, like, I'm proud that I finally got my hands on this shit?
I'm proud. So I was digging in the bins one day in Hamden, Goodwill bins, and I almost gave up. My girl was pregnant. We were just digging through bins. That was just a fun thing to do, just for the personal, not even to like sell, But we're digging, and there was like some sharks in the area. They were digging too. So these young kids, these resellers, and they were fine. They was hitting shit, bang, bang, bang. I'm talking about like Yankees, World Series tees, shit like that, And I just kept digging and digging. And all I'm finding is just like bullshit Ralph Lauren button-ups, because my eye goes straight to that, So like, which is a good market too. You could like go to the bins and get like by the pound. Let's say you get 15 Ralph Lauren long sleeve button-ups that guys wear to work. You could sell that on like Poshmark for $20 a pop. That shit goes. So you turn like a 8-pound, 10-pound haul,
flip it
for fucking $3, and you flip it to $150.
Before that, whatnot.
Yeah, whatnot. Yeah. So on things like that too, people purchase there. But that day, I was relentless, and I pulled this 1982 Boston Marathon T-shirt. Now this T-shirt would have been given out then, right? Why? You could have bought this T-shirt, or you got it to wear in the fucking Look for a yellow one. I got a yellow one, right?
That one
Right there. You see that? I got.
That one right there,
yeah.
Boston AA Marathon,
Right?
1982.
Now this might not go for any type of money, right?
Yeah.
But this T-shirt right here had to have been given away there or purchased there, right? I dug. I found one pristine condition, vintage tag, everything, vintage Hanes tag, and I just kept digging, and I found another one. And I got 2 of these in the house. It means nothing to anybody, but look, that's a nice sweet one right there on a ringer.
Nice.
Look at
Because
that.
the Boston Marathon is very known.
It's popular. And then there's the
It's,
Boston market. Boston Marathon fucking conspiracy.
Yeah, the whole bombing shit.
What's the conspiracy?
The conspiracy on the bombing. Did it really happen? Was it crisis actors? This is when I learned the term crisis actor.
Because the crisis actors and that shit looked a little iffy.
I love the fucking search work, dog. You found the T-shirt. That was crazy. That yellow T-shirt. I found that yellow.
This is Jamie, yo.
Yeah, it's young Jamie.
This
It's
is
young
Jamie.
Jamie right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice though.
I found two of these things. They're sitting in my house. I never put them online, but I have an eBay. I got a Whatnot account.
What's that?
There's nothing on there right now.
No, but on the eBay.
Like I said, I have nothing on there that's worth anything. I did experiments on eBay.
Just like you said, it's worth. It might not be worth anything to you.
No. What I'm
What's that
saying
right
right
now?
now is like these pages. I've had an eBay page. I've had a Mary Carey. Like I have a Whatnot right now. I'm not active on them right now, but this is where you would go if you wanted to sell something like this. Or maybe you go to like a round two. You guys would know what round two is?
I do not. I was just
Round
asking.
two, they have round two, right? You go to round two. Round two might buy this shirt. But nevertheless, for me, I'm keeping them. And as a proud one. You said what I'm proud of.
Yeah.
And it's nothing, but it's a proud shirt because it was a just like the jacket. It was an experience.
Yeah.
I waited. This guy pulled up on me and he brought me the coat. And we communicated through a forum to Sidekick. Hitting him on the Sidekick or the BlackBerry
good
or
old
something at
Sidekick,
that time.
BlackBerry.
Maybe
too.
it was, I don't remember what phone it was, but it was, it was early, so it was an experience, and this T-shirt was an experience, and I only dress and purchase things for experience now. I don't buy things for brand. If I like something that a brand makes, I buy it, but I don't buy for brand. I don't buy for trend.
So you buy for yourself.
Right now, I'm buying pieces, and I'm trying to burn any garbage that's in my closet. And I have a lot of it. I wear it around the house. Bullshit.
Yeah.
But when I go out, I'm trying to wear a piece, and I'm trying to only keep pieces in my closet.
Yeah.
So whether I sell shit or whether I just give it away, Goodwill, whatever, you're not gonna catch me in nothing that I don't like.
Yeah. Personal preference.
Personal preference.
Yeah. Which is a big thing.
Right now, I'm Sharif Heron down. Keith Heron.
Heron.
Right now, my new collections are art T-shirts and things to go along with those. So I'm trying to buy a shirt that would have been sold in the gift shop of the Guggenheim or the MoMA in 1993 or something like that.
I'm sure those are nice, but I do not know what you're talking about. Bro.
So the Guggenheim is a museum.
It's a museum, bro.
Okay.
The Met is a museum.
You should have museum, so I could
Right? MoMA.
somewhat-
So you can
I'm probably
get-
looking like an idiot right now.
In the hype culture right now, you could get a MoMA fitted, right? Right? They sell these MoMA fitteds on like StockX. Those are from the MoMA museum.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm looking for shit that would have been sold in there. If Keith Haring did a residency in the Guggenheim, or this T-shirt right here, actually, Keith Haring went to Tokyo in 1989, and these are the T-shirts they printed. This is a reprint. Nevertheless, if you were to find this T-shirt
Years
in
ago.
its original form, probably a $400 T-shirt.
God damn.
Right? So I only wear
Big
things I
artist.
like now, and that's my style.
That's a big
right?
artist.
Yeah.
So I buy shit anywhere. I buy shit at Walmart. I buy shit at Goodwill. I buy shit off Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, for Walmart.
I buy
Walmart,
shit on
Target,
Canal
everybody
Street.
gone up.
You can buy shit on Canal Street.
But this guy is big on the $60
I love Canal
Jordans.
Street. Yeah, we were over there the other day, bro.
Yeah?
Me, my girl, and my daughter walking through Canal Street is a fucking museum, a fucking mayhem over there.
Really?
And it's hilarious. There's two different sides of Canal Street. You have the African resellers and you have the Chinese resellers.
Yeah.
One side is all Chinese. They're all Louis, Gucci, Prada purses. They give you a little pamphlet. They let you choose. But then when you go
Okay.
to the Africans have blankets down. And they got Celine T-shirts and Dior T-shirts and Cartier
They
rings.
got all the hype shit.
They got all the
Yeah.
hype shit.
Got all the hype shit.
They got fucking Yeezys. They got fucking everything.
So who's a better salesman?
The Africans.
The
The Africans?
The Africans,
The Africans.
they pull you in.
Because
Yeah.
Africans, they've always been the best salesmen in New York City.
I feel like I feel like the Chinese ones, they're like, buy? Okay.
They'll turn you away. They'll turn their nose up to you.
You know, buy it.
Like, fuck you, $30. Fuck you. No.
Holy fuck!
But the Africans were like
But
$30.
our brothers, I got
bought this for 10.
I got
I'll take
20
the
on
30.
me. Okay, we got you.
Yeah.
Poppy, I got $20.
$20.
That's how you talk.
You gotta
Puppy,
talk to
puppy,
him
come
now.
here, puppy.
Listen. You got first of all, if it's a guy, you gotta be his best friend. All right,
Okay,
listen, my
yeah.
guy, you're gonna treat me this way. Come on, I'm not an out of towner. You gotta give me the real price. All right, I'll give you a couple dollars on top of what you paid, and we'll leave it at that. The girls, they gotta be your wife fast, sweetheart. Come here. Look, my wife, that's my girlfriend. Me and you, it's me and you. I need it for $20.
Yeah.
And that's the Asian side.
And toss
They'll
her,
probably
toss
catch me
her
for
20
100.
too.
Because you don't see them, you don't even see the Asian men. The Asian guys, they're in the back somewhere with the bags. So if you talk to the Asian lady first, you gotta get sweet with her. She gives you the good price. You know what I'm saying? And then she takes you to the guy and he backs out. The Africans have it outside. And you just gotta be their best friend. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you there's so many people that resell fake shit on like on eBay.
there
and,
is.
You know?
On what's not?
You know, on what's not?
bad.
I bet.
It's bad. I watch Cool
Yeah.
Kicks,
Yeah.
and a few guys have brought shoes from Whatnot or whatever.
I think I ruined my whatnot because I don't see anything
I
hype.
don't see nothing hype.
I see nothing but vintage.
Okay, I think you kind of gotta search for the hype shit.
Yeah,
'Cause I've had like a
switching the
hype.
algorithm around.
I've had like a hype page where they had gallery department.
Nothing
they had,
for me like that. All I see is just, and I see some cool pages though. These
Yeah.
guys drop fucking fire. There's this one guy. He had every Grateful Dead T-shirt I've ever like. I mean, and I'm not even knowledgeable of this shit like that, but I never knew they had so many flavors. You know, like
Yeah, Grateful Dead. That's a shit.
like they have fire, and these are good. Like you know, in the vintage market, like on liquid blue shirt, like liquid blue tag. Like these are like official vintage T-shirts, and these guys have hundreds of fucking T-shirts. All of them cool, cooler than the next one. Bang bang. 96, 92, World Tour, and these are the ones I see on my page though. I don't really see a lot of hype shit. I see a lot of like weird jewelry too, like some dumb
Yeah,
shit.
jewelry
But
is
I
not
search my algorithm is
too.
my
It's like
algorithm is so
some
different.
dark-
I have a guy who's strictly he just sells old vintage horror stuff.
Not E and
Horror.
J. Remy.
VHS,
at that.
shirts, the horror toys.
Yeah, and I would start
And that's-
collecting horror in a fucking
That's
instant.
that's his thing.
That's
That's his
all-
niche.
I got a compliment when we went out for the Let's Watch Scary Movie. It's not even a vintage shirt.
For the
but
scary movie shirt.
the Scary Movie shirt. But
So-
that's the thing that's in, like you were saying, like
It's all about
you know,
what you
when
like,
you
though.
go out. All right, so one big thing. I don't know if you go clubbing a lot, Nico, or not, but I've gone clubbing from I'm in my 30s. I've gone clubbing from my 20s to my 30s, whatever, blah blah. In my 20s, when I was going clubbing, clubs had the no hat, no
Oh
ripped
my
jeans.
God.
This
We
and
were
that.
just
It was-
talking about this
and it
the
got
other
day.
really, really big. But now, it's changed.
Come as you are.
Come as you are, because now that's
Okay.
gonna bring everybody in.
Is this
You
the
know?
new norm now?
This is a new norm.
And the
Okay.
T-shirt, because before it had to be a polo button up,
Because-
something nice. Now it's like you wear a T-shirt. I wear a T-shirt.
I go out in New York City. I don't gotta really worry about what I wear. I can walk into anywhere wearing what I have on right
Yep.
now, right? And I'm talking about with my hat,
Yeah.
right? Now in CT, I always play it safe. So I'll get my hair done.
Yeah, you got to make sure.
I get my
you're
hair
right.
cut, right? Because you can't get in with a hat. Now, the other night, you know, my girl says, hey, you know, my friend's man's in town. They're at the Flamin'. You want to go to Flamin' Llama? I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. Flamin' Llama is
The one in New Bridge.
the one in
Middletown.
Hartford. The one in Hartford.
Oh, so it's a flaming. Okay, okay.
The
okay.
Flamin'.
Yeah, flaming.
Right? But we know it from when
It was a flaming.
it was the Flamin' Llama. So I didn't know that the crowd changed.
Yeah, completely
Okay.
changed.
So I came in and against my better wishes, I didn't have my hair done, you know, no braids or nothing like that. But I went, you know, I went out
Yeah.
with no hat. And I went and paid $20 to get into a club where motherfuckers had hats
Hats
on
on.
and T-shirts. And I ironed the shirt. You know, I ironed a nice short sleeve button up, silky joint, good short, fresh pair of ups, jewelry,
Usually,
Shape
hey,
up.
Nico Suave.
suave.
Nico
With my
Suave.
lady. And with my
Yeah,
lady.
yeah.
That's New
But-
York
And
Nico.
you felt
I was
uncomfortable.
I felt uncomfortable because
It's
I,
not the same
could have
vibe
wore a
anymore.
fucking
Yeah,
hat.
like the other day we went in there. I'm like,
I could have wore a fucking hat.
even the dude who mentioned it, he's like, I was like, I'm not even dripped down for this. I was in West Hartford. I was with the West
and
Hartford.
if you go to
fit.
West Hartford, you could wear anything that you fucking want.
I was in
Well,
the
I feel like this new vibe of stuff started with West Hartford and these other ghetto clubs, you can say.
But you see,
You started doing that, you know what I'm saying?
You said the term clubbing, right?
Club,
now.
bar, it's a mixture
but
now
we
these
don't
days.
even go clubbing no more,
Yeah.
right? You dig
A
it?
true club? What's a true club anymore? What is that?
Now, Flamin' Llama, when it was the one location, was a fucking good club.
It still is. I feel like it still is.
But it's slowly turning into a Hartford bar.
Yeah. But they're
We
real
all
control.
know. We all know the 5 bars, 6 bars in Hartford that you can go into, and it's like you're not gonna find the best thing there. It's no longer a club.
Well,
It's you know,
I mean, but
and that place is leaning towards there.
yeah, but there's still.
But I didn't
there's-
have a good time.
Yeah.
I didn't have a good time, but I didn't know I could go as I wanted to.
Yeah.
And next time I go, I'm gonna pull up in a more comfortable attire.
Yeah, maybe
Shout
drip.
out to the Flame, though they treated us great last time.
Oh
we went.
yeah, shout out.
I love the
them.
place.
They
shout
treated
out,
us
definitely.
well.
We don't go much, but when we do,
Always have a good time
it's
there.
always a good time.
But
So-
the crowd has changed, though. I will say.
Crowd has changed.
Yeah.
And West Hartford, we always go out there. That's like the new thing.
I
Well,
love
actually,
We
our
Heart.
routine.
I love the We Heart crowd. I
Fuck
love
with
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good crowd. It's a
I
good
love- I
crowd.
love the
I'm a
We
wall
Heart
hugger, but it's a good vibe.
But remember,
I love vibes. I'm a vibe guy. No,
Yeah, I'm not there to.
You know,
when
I'm
I
just
moved,
there to
when I
sit,
moved out here,
chill.
downtown was still a thing.
Oh, downtown.
Damn. Yeah.
Okay.
Downtown.
Now that was a
Look-
whole different vibe.
The diminish
Yeah.
of downtown is
was
like
so sad. It was
right?
so sad.
But
all these
We High
places.
isn't downtown.
It's not.
Right?
It's not downtown. You couldn't drive through the street because
I used to come to
It was so many
downtown
people.
at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And not even go to a club. And my cousin used to call it, "Yo, let's go play the Let Out."
yeah.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
that.
We didn't do anything that night but play Call of Duty
And then you just
and
go
get
there.
fucked up, you know. And then, yo, you want to go play the Let Out?
So tell us a little bit about how.
Play
What,
the
playing
Let
the
Out.
Let Out?
What you
Playing
thinking,
it-
man?
Playing the Let Out was, the clubs are about to get out right now. It's
Yeah, yeah.
1:45.
Yeah, yeah.
We leave the house. We pull up on any fucking spot where it's about to let out, and you just play the Let Out. You know, people are coming out. Everybody's drunk. I'm drunk. We're having a good time. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, I get it,
Downtown
yeah.
from 2:00 used to still be lit to 3:00.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you outside,
sad,
you playing,
'cause
you
you had
playing
to
the
be there.
scene.
You
You're
had to
playing
be
the
Yeah,
there.
scene.
now
You had to be
everybody
there.
just dips.
Yeah.
There's no.
It's not even that. There's nothing there to dip
There's
for.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
but
There's
like
nothing
when,
there.
when you're in Weeha, they escort you out basically, and they
Yeah.
know it's cool though. They know you're drunk, they know you paid for parking, you know what I'm saying, or you did.
It's free.
But
It's free. It's free. Yeah.
Are the parking lots in the back of the places free
Yeah,
after
yeah,
lunch?
yeah.
It's free after a certain time.
Yeah, it's free
because
at
I
the
usually
same time.
pay just.
So yeah,
But it's so
I never
cheap,
pay
but
over
it's
there,
free.
even when it is paying hours.
Well, last time me and Josh went out, we went a beer.
It's so
we went a
cheap
beer
that I don't
world-
mind.
World beer, or whatever.
Like I paid in we went to fucking Cheesecake Factory the other day and
My
had
spot.
a fucking
That's my spot.
ridiculous meal.
Shout out to Pete.
So,
So you play the cheesecake like that?
I love cheesecake.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think they're overrated.
You know,
I love it.
we
The
have our
macaroni balls,
usuals.
the buffalo, the
No.
buffalo strips.
We have our usuals, but like
he said you're still watching. I want to go out to eat, so get the boys ready.
I might need some more Cheesecake Factory in my life. It was a throw up in the air, and we went and we had a fucking phenomenal visit. It was great.
It's great, but
But I don't play it like that.
well, where would you place cheesecake? Would you place it top tier restaurant, or would you place it
no.
mid
It's a
tier?
franchise place.
a franchise
place. You know.
It's in my top tier.
Get the fuck out of here.
But I enjoyed myself.
So you're gonna compare it to Capitol Grill,
Fuck Capitol
Fleming's,
Grill.
Fleming's was
Jay
trash.
Gilbert.
Fleming's.
What?
Fuck Jay Gilbert.
Hold up.
Cheesecake Factory
wait,
all the way.
stop, motherfucker.
Fleming's trash.
Fleming's is not trash.
Fleming's.
Nico,
is
you're being
fucking
disrespectful now, right? This
trash.
whole
Don't
this whole
ever-
time you've been great, but
And I'm gonna tell you why
God damn it,
Fleming.
Nico.
I'm gonna tell you why Fleming's. Is
Let them know. Let them know.
I'll tell you why. And I've been on, like I told you earlier, I've been on a Spanish steak kick. But I
Okay.
love my steakhouses, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
And we went to Fleming's, and it was. I'm not gonna say it was a bad evening, but they didn't introduce me to the sauces right away.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now, if you got sauces on display, they're not on display, but if you got sauces in the mix,
Let me know.
hook a brother up.
Yeah.
You sold me the bottle of wine, right? You mentioned that. We have a beautiful wine list. Check it out. Oh, okay. Oh, babe, what do you think about this? Let's do that bottle. Did the bottle of wine. Delicious bottle of wine, by the way. But I didn't know about the sauces to halfway through the meal, and I'm like, wasn't happy with the time. We had the tomahawk. I wasn't happy with it, and I'm like, this shit needs a little flavor. So I'm like, yo, you got some steak sauce? And they were like, oh, we have 7 sauces.
I get what you're saying.
So I'm like, bring
That's
me
something you
anything.
said. I mentioned the moment you said you want steak.
I mean, you go to a
Or even before
steakhouse
that.
and you say, listen, the steak is good enough. You don't need sauce. But if you like sauces, we got 7 sauces available. I mean, my girl, we like. If the steak is banging, I don't want sauce. But if it's not, I do like sauce.
some sauce
so
to-
let's bring
to
it out.
dilute this
And
shit.
if you got 7 of them, bring the motherfuckers out.
But are you saying that Fleming steak needs sauce?
It needed sauce.
Really?
To
I
me,
feel
it
like
needed
was
the
great.
sauce.
I feel like it was great.
It just, maybe they didn't salt and pepper my shit enough. But these places you want to hit salt and pepper.
How do you
It
eat
should
your
be
steak?
enough.
How do you eat your steak?
I eat all my food at a chef's recommendation.
Okay. Okay.
So that's
Simple
probably
as that.
It's medium.
Medium.
Most of the time it's medium. It's,
Usually when they ask me how I want it made, I said however the cook wants to make it. But if
Yeah.
we go to like hibachi, I tell them medium well or medium.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
I'm a
I
medium
love a
guy.
good hibachi. It's a different steak experience. That's the shit for me right there. If you ask me, where's my top?
I haven't been to a hibachi.
I love hibachi.
I've been to.
I'm a fucking thought for that, but
Oh,
I
yeah?
love
I love
a
that
good
shit.
hibachi,
yeah.
dog.
Have you been to the Texas de Brazil in West West Mall?
I haven't been to Texas, David.
You got no homo if you're a meat guy.
but that's a whole
You have
different
to go.
tier. That's Brazilian steakhouse.
That's different.
Yeah. Shout out to the cuz. Fuck your life.
Texas de Brazil. It's all.
What is it?
It's all.
It's all meat, nigga. You could preface the
It's-
pause. You say pause, it's all meat.
All right. Pause to everything I'm gonna say.
it's pause, it's all meat.
The meat at Texas
That
is
meat's
good. They
good.
serve it to you at.
And that's what I'm talking about when we're talking about a Spanish steak experience. So
But they
go
give
to-
you it's different for everything.
But
They're
it's
all cooked.
flavored.
They're all cooked the same.
Yeah, they
got
come out
flavor,
with
though.
It's different.
Slice it.
Yeah,
They come to
yeah.
the table. I've been to a Brazilian steakhouse. Shout out to Rio's in North Carolina. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? I've
okay.
been to and shout out to the fucking bullshit banana shit out here. That's a Brazilian steakhouse. You know what I'm
Across
saying?
from the movie theater? On the Park
Yeah,
Ave?
yeah. I love good banana Brazil. That's a good.
Banana-
What? Psst. I love banana Brazil, but that's the low tier, super low tier.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Texas
But
de Brazil is
I know
like,
Texas Day is up there. I haven't been there yet, but yeah, I know the Brazilian experience, and that's the one I'm looking for.
yeah.
I
So
want
when you go,
seasoned
they do
paused
the lamb.
meats.
Their lamb is really
lamb.
good.
Give me
But
the
you gotta
fucking lamb.
when you eat lamb, you have to have the taste.
You fuck
for
with lamb? Y'all fuck with lamb?
I fuck with lamb. Lamb is good.
I
but-
love
What
lamb.
were you talking about, Lamb?
Yeah,
I love
Lamb is
lamb,
good.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, Boost eats a lot of other strange shit. So
Yeah, you
what's
fuck
it?
with guinea pigs?
my where I'm from, man, they eat guinea pigs, man. I'm half Ecuadorian, dog. They eat,
Shit.
they
Oh,
eat
really?
guinea pigs, yeah, man.
so you and Boost got a lot to talk about.
You fucked with it, God?
I ate it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking ate
And
it.
how was it prepared?
It was good.
Like a stew or fried?
Uh,
Because I don't even know. I have to ask
Oh,
my
listen.
wife. She knows.
I guess they have to like fry it. Like
Fry it.
Yeah, like fry it good.
Yeah, it's some real Bronson shit.
No, not
Fry
burnt,
that
but,
shit
like,
up.
I don't want to know it's guinea.
I would say I'd eat it in a
motherfucker.
stew. Like
Do they make it in Coca-Cola?
Nah, I want to eat it like a chicken.
Is
Like,
it Peruvian too?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, so in Ecuador they do it too.
I've seen Ecuador right now.
Yeah.
I say Ecuador.
But you guys probably have like some type of tie. You know how every a lot of races have ties to each other. You know,
We're all
Ethnicity,
one. We're all
whatever.
one race.
Yeah,
man.
we're all one. But you know what I'm saying is like, you got all these people, ethnicities, whatever. They're all tied in one way or another. Some are closer than
we're
others.
very much easily tied, all being of like Latin descent. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah, of
you know,
course.
like we're all fucking the same shit, man. We're just all on a different part of the globe.
it's
or
a
different
melting
of the-
pot, you know.
You know, we're all fucking human.
Yeah.
That's all that we, you know.
Would you eat a human being if you were locked in a room for 100 days?
Yes.
If you gotta do
You
what you gotta
would?
do,
What part would you eat?
Probably the thigh.
I'm
The
going upper thigh into the ass area.
The ass is good. The ass is probably the best part to eat.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause. If that's the guy that's
Nah,
dead.
it's just-
you know?
Listen,
But it's the
like
most, it's the most
God
fatty
bless.
part. I think.
Like a
get the
like a
ass
heavy,
ate, right?
a thick part.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
a
I don't
good
want
fatty
the
part.
arm.
yeah,
The
I
arm
want that
is
shit
too
to look like
light.
a pen
Yeah.
knee, bro. You
The arm
know,
is
like-
too-
Yeah.
What?
Would you eat? Would you eat?
Boost don't look like he'll eat a human.
Nah.
Fuck not.
100 days without eating, bro. Come
I
on.
gotta eat.
If
I'm eating
somebody,
you the second
but
day,
now
no,
you
Because after the
you killing
after,
somebody, is somebody
No,
gotta go. or
so-
what's
so
up?
you- all right,
after
so
the
let's- all
80th
right.
day, I'm gonna be talking to 7 different personalities of myself. So I'm
mean,
gonna
we
start
could-
talking to myself.
realistically-
and
You
shit.
gonna have a Josh podcast?
Yeah.
Realistically, we wouldn't have even made it to
Yeah, realistically.
to 100 days. But
So no. Let's make the scenario here. Plane crashes. You're in the middle of the forest,
yes.
rainforest. You don't know where the fuck you are. All you know that you're naked, your dick not getting hard, and you're hungry.
What do we got? What's
You got 20 survivors.
20 survivors.
You got 20 survivors. You got 2 kids. You got 5 women, and the rest are grown men.
You know,
I mean, but
We're going fishing.
Are you killing somebody after 100 days without?
listen.
You have no access
What's
to
the-
food,
what-
to easy hunting food.
no easy hunting.
Everything's hard hunting. You're having a bad
Nothing
week.
on the plane.
You're having
made
a bad
it?
week.
No rations.
Okay,
That-
let's
that's-
so let's say you have
How
some
many
food in
days
the
of
plane.
Let me slow you down
You're-
real
no,
quick.
what I'm trying to say is you're past.
Let me-
you're
let me
past
s-
all the easy stuff.
let
You're
me
having
slow
one
you
bad
down.
week. What are you looking at?
With past rations.
You're
There-
past rations.
there's
You're
a-
past hunting.
There's a lot of spots that aren't hard to find shit. You can find beetles. There's mad
No,
shit.
hear me
you
out
can,
though. Hear me out. But you really fucking think that we see a mushroom, we're gonna know that isn't poisonous, and then we're gonna go fucking eat it and grow a mushroom
I'm not-
on our dicks.
You know, I'm not going the rare mushroom route off rip because you could fuck yourself up bad.
Yeah,
But
I do like I try to look for like a beetle or those big ass
Okay,
centipedes.
so the scenario I'm
yeah,
trying
I
to make
do.
here,
If I can't find an animal,
the scenario I'm trying to make here is this:
You're going
you got a
bug
fire going.
fast?
You're in
you going
Antarctica.
bug before human?
bug before human. Human would probably be my last resort after.
Okay.
I'm with that.
After the
You know,
fucking
How
no
many
more
bugs
bugs.
are gonna be able to fill you up?
Can I keep it a stack?
Bugs
and,
is
and I'm just gonna keep my shit right
heavily
here.
protein.
I'm going with the unit. Like if motherfuckers is going bug before human, I go bug with you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you got 10 push-ups, I got 10 push-ups. That
Yeah.
shit. You feel me? But if motherfuckers go human off rip,
Yeah, if it's like a 4-pack of us, and be like, yo, we should fucking kill all them and just eat them. Then I'm with the gang.
yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with the shit.
Never.
Yeah, nah.
I better be part of that one.
Nah, like
I'm with the
you
gang.
bro. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But if it's like some other niggas, they're like, bro, we don't know this nigga, bro. Like
I'm with the gang.
and we about pushing our story
we gonna
forward.
kill
You
them.
dig? You know what I'm saying?
Hell
What-
yeah.
so-
what happened to them?
regardless
We
of what
don't
happens,
know.
We're
Like-
considered as heroes.
Like all that we all human shit I just kicked is different when it's just us.
That's
Like,
survival.
you dig?
Survival of the fittest.
So like, yeah. But if
That's
niggas is going bug, I go bug with you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll go all
yeah,
types
but
of route with
when
you.
you're hungry, even bugs are hard to find.
Yeah, but you know some Kuna Matata shit, bro. You really get crazy, like, you know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
easy to
I
find
thought
them.
you were gonna be singing a Kumatata.
listen, bro.
Under rocks, under fallen trees and
Yeah.
shit.
But back to the shit we
So
don't
I'm
have.
giving you the most bleak scenario.
Yeah, but we don't have
Off of the
no-
most bleak scenario,
Yeah, I think my answer it
I'm
all.
gonna have to eat
I'm going-
Cheryl.
I'm going with the unit. You
You know what the unit? Unit's killing people.
Yeah, we're gonna
know what I'm
have to.
saying? I'm going with the unit, God.
I'll kill it. I'll kill a few people.
Boo, so you're gonna tell me if your only option was to eat somebody, you wouldn't do it?
I'll look for something else before
No. Your only option,
That's what I'm saying. We
It's
stripped
eating
it, dog.
humans.
It's stripped.
you're eating human, or you're gonna be like, you know what?
There's no supreme
I might as well
Oreos, dog.
you might as well be a sacrificial human then. You're gonna be that one nigga that can't live the story, live to tell the story.
I'm gonna eat them.
You gonna eat people's?
I-
Eating fingers.
You gonna eat chicken finger?
What we got? What's the cooking apparatus? Like,
Listen, I'm gonna be so
You got
fucking.
fire.
I'm gonna be so deranged.
Shit, no flavor.
I'm saying we had a plane crash. There's mad shit that's like.
I'm
you know
gonna
what
be
saying?
so deranged.
So I'm putting it like this. Basically, you had your plane crash. You went through your rations. You
Your
hunted
rations.
your rations. You hunted everything you could hunt in the area, and you're finding it hard in this past
Let
week.
me ask you a
to
question.
find
Why are we
anything.
staying in this area?
Yeah.
No,
I would-
you.
To
So
the
you know,
point where
so,
we hunted everything.
So think about it like this, because when humans get put in certain positions, let's say in a
I don't
group of
know, bro. I'm
20,
not sticking around
there-
for that.
but no, there's people that group. So you got your hunter-gatherers type of situation where you got people that are going to be going out looking for, see how far they can get to see where we are. Then they come back and reconnect with the group and say, hey, this is what we found on our adventure. Then you got people that are hunting to provide, and then you got the gatherers which are going around trying to make the area livable. So we're in that scenario, but we're in the point where the people are going miles away and they're not finding anything that can help us or anything that can show hope in the future. So right now, we're in a week where there's no beetles, there's no ants, there's no food, there's no we ran out of food in the plane. We're hunting everything in the area, or everything's hiding from us.
Eating or something.
You know, we got a week
I
where
survive, man. I gotta make it back to my kids, man.
I hear
I'm
you.
gonna tell my son
I
the
hear you.
story. You dig? And I'm gonna keep it real with him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm eating them motherfucking pools.
Would you eat a man or a woman
saying?
first?
I'd probably eat the woman first.
You eat the woman?
Yeah, I think
Nah,
the
I'll
woman
probably
would
eat the
be
man
better.
first.
I think the woman tastes better.
I'd probably eat the
I'ma
man
give it a stat.
first.
Because just thinking in your head.
Because if
that-
if 100 days gonna by, I'm gonna have to talk to Shirley.
I don't
Like,
want to
yo,
know. I don't want to know. How about that? I don't want to know.
Shirley,
I
I'm
was
gonna-
watching some shit recently, man, with my girl, and they was eating people. Yeah, I don't want to know. They ain't know. They thought they was eating venison in the show.
Oh fuck.
You know what I'm
Venison
saying?
is pigeon.
What show is that? I think
I don't know. I'm gonna get back to you on
Some
that. I'm gonna
Netflix
ask my
shit?
girl. It might have been. But they was eating motherfuckers.
I seen this shit.
Nah. You
You
know
talking
what?
about a show with a
It
chef?
was
is
the
like,
end of The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, The Last
The
of
end
Us.
of The Last of Us. It
Yeah,
was.
they in the fucking what? They had a whole little.
They had a whole commune, dog.
A whole
They had a
compound,
whole
and they-
commune,
they eating people.
And it was this same scenario, dog. All right, they built shit. You ever seen The Last of Us?
I played the game.
Okay, so you know the scenario, kind of, but in this scenario, these people have a commune.
Yeah,
They're at the same scenario you're talking about. They're safe now. They have
Yeah.
their leadership.
His
they
brother
have
was
how it
there.
works. And you fucking, we're running out of venison, dog. And secretly, they've been feeding motherfuckers human and haven't even known. And motherfucking little girl father was missing, and she was eating that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Holy
Like
shit.
if you like pork, that's the closest thing to
So
human.
that's your scenario right there, dog.
That's what you don't report.
That's why I don't eat pork.
So it's a possibility.
That's your scenario right there, dog.
I mean, people have done it in history.
You know what
You
I'm
know?
saying? And I'll be down if gang was down.
If
y'all
gang
was
is down,
you feel
I'm
me?
down.
They made a
Yeah.
good stew. It had vegetables in it. Obviously, we're gonna
Yeah.
get our aggregation right. We're gonna have our potato. I'm trying this shit right now. I got plants, dog.
I thought you were talking
human
about
being-
human.
I'm saying I'm on my shit right now.
Nah,
Like,
you
I'm
talking
trying to
about
learn
the
how
farming
to
shit, like,
you feel
you
me.
know,
I got a quarter
agriculture.
acre. You dig? Humble. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm trying to learn how to finesse my shit. You dig? So yeah, I got a pest problem right now. So I'm not in ground,
Yeah.
but I got a little table. You dig? I got tomatoes. I got a couple other things right now on my table, and it's just some fly shit. You feel me? Learning. Because once I go on the ground, it's gonna be that. You feel me? Getting my potato, my carrot game right. You dig? In case when this shit go down, you dig? You know, and I might fuck with the hunting shit. Who knows?
I want to
We
hunt
should
so
learn
bad.
that.
I just don't know
I
where
wanna
that
go
would take
hunting.
me.
You dig?
Yeah, I
I
want to go
listen to
hunting.
enough Rogan to be like, yo, I want to hunt.
I know a few
Bro,
people that
You
hunt.
yeah.
dig?
I want
wanna
to somebody
try-
hunt, but I haven't had the pleasure of
And
going
I'll
hunting.
eat venison, bro. There's deer out here. We could go
I'll
out
eat
there and
whatever.
get it.
Yeah.
You
I
dig?
get a duck.
But you know, we could go
deer.
we could kill a pig, no problem.
I'll eat pork.
There's
You don't eat pork?
there's places
How
that
about you want to butcher a chicken? You down for that?
Butcher chicken.
there's
That's
places that
content,
you
dog. Let's
can-
do it. Unexpected. Yo,
Yeah,
we gonna
well,
go out. Let's
everywhere and
butcher
everywhere.
a fucking chicken, and then we gonna cook that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whole shit.
I want to show us killing it.
That's what I'm saying. Now you do
I
the
don't,
whole
know if we can,
vibes.
I don't know if we can do that.
Yeah, you
can show it.
can. You
You
can do
should.
anything on
Kill a
YouTube.
chicken
Yeah.
on
You
YouTube.
can kill a fucking chicken. It's instructatory.
Next thing you know, Peter coming after you.
I'll kill it.
Nah.
Yeah,
We could go to a
yeah.
place where they
I'll kill
do
it.
it.
I'll
There's
kill the
places
chicken.
over here, Route 5.
Nah, I'm
They
gonna kill it.
butcher.
I'm gonna kill it.
You want to kill your chicken?
Yeah.
I think we can still do that.
I listen. I'm down. I'm down for whatever, but
Pause.
yeah. Pause.
Pause on both of those. Killing
But
his
I
chicken
would
and
rather.
being
I would
down for
rather.
everything.
Chicken choke is chicken. What type of chicken choke are we talking about?
You're gonna
here?
kill your chicken? That was crazy.
No, what I would really try to step into is deer hunting.
Yeah,
So, that's what I-
You
you know.
fuck with deer? You fuck with the Venny?
So that's
My
what I
man
want to
gave
do.
me ground venison before, but I ain't eat it. I gave it away. Shout out to my son Rashad.
Okay.
Wild,
Okay.
wild game.
Yeah,
Yo,
well,
I got all types of friends, bro. I'm always getting gifts, dog. You know what I'm
trying to-
saying? My
I'm
man
trying-
came down
yeah.
from down south and gave me some venison. He gave me some all types of wild chicken bacon, type of wild shit.
I want to
bro.
try bear meat.
Yeah, like
I heard
They
it's
say you gotta watch out when you eat it.
yo, you gotta get the blueberry beard.
You gotta watch out when you eat the bears
'Cause you
because
could
they
go
got
crazy.
they got the shit in it.
The worms, right?
Yeah, you could go nah, but you could go crazy though.
Yeah, is that bacteria or whatever,
Some
You
right?
could
shit.
also go wild crazy off eating bear meat.
Like mental laws type. You gonna die
you
type
could
shit.
go. Yeah, nah, you look that shit up. That shit is real. It's called
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's
Mad
called
cow's
something.
still a thing, you know that, right? It's just
called,
we don't give a fuck no more.
I don't know what it's called, but you eating certain wild meats and pause, you fuck around and go temperamental.
Fuck around and find out that type of shit. But
Some unexpected shit.
yeah, definitely.
This was an unexpected episode.
Yeah, it's very unexpected episode. So leading
I
to
fucks
all
with
that,
y'all, yo.
we had like
Word too.
you guys already know who we
And
are.
I wanna actually shout out this episode. This is our longest episode.
It's the longest episode.
And we brought Nico
Yeah,
in.
we brought Nico. It was a good
Word,
conversation.
word.
It was a good sit down.
And we was just vibing.
I don't know how long we been going.
Definitely, that's a good way to do it.
I haven't
2
even.
hours and 13 minutes.
That's
Look
2
at that.
hours.
That's
That's a
vibes,
record
yo.
right
This
there.
is a record.
With a good man.
This
With a
is
good
record,
man.
Yeah.
So we want to thank Nico for coming on. Hopefully,
Yeah, soundboard is lit, man.
definitely, thank you. Definitely, hopefully we have him come on the show a few more times after. We
I'll
want
slide
some
through.
regulars, we want regulars.
I'll slide right on back. You know, we all local.
And we'll have
yeah.
AC this time.
Yeah,
Next
you gotta
time.
pop the AC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in,
man, I ain't gonna do the AC. You heard?
Yeah, the
Don't
AC.
ever disrespect me and I have the AC put in correctly. You know what I'm saying?
I woke up late and I set everything
Come on,
up
yeah.
late. So
Fuck your life, you heard? Shout out to the cuz, man. Make sure y'all go to
So-
Fuck Your Life NYC. You know what? You gotta tag that right. I think it's FYL.NYC.
Yeah, we're gonna tag a few
Yeah,
people on
tag
this.
that right. But my shit in there, I got mad tags, man. So I won't even go through
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna put you in the
You know
description.
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You
But
got-
Definitely,
you go through
definitely.
the description, you're gonna see the
You got a lot of
tags.
shit.
Neek La, traditional underscore. You know what I'm saying? Neek La Skiat. You know what I'm saying? Young Sharif Heron. You know what I'm saying? It's been me always. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
Swag
definitely.
himself. So, you know what I mean? There's a million names. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Neek
yeah.
Fliakami. You know what I'm saying? You can see me on every type of, all my handles. And I'm out here. Come see me for a booking. You know what I mean? Hit me in the DM pause. You know what I'm saying? Business only. You know what I mean? Get your commish through. And, you know, really, I only work off commissions, honestly. Like, I don't really got a lot of artwork just sitting around. Because when I started this shit, I did it just like, yo, you want something? Shit, 200. You know what I mean? It just went up from there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so,
Hit them up. Let them know what y'all
it's a beautiful thing. People will, like, just buy right into the style. And so, like, if you hit me up in the DMs, it will have a little consultation. We could do a painting, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on this little furniture situation. I got a mural I'm doing right now. 3 murals booked for this
Nice.
guy's. Like I'm doing interior. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, I got 3 bedrooms, 3 murals in a house. You know what I'm saying? And we working on some type of event venue type shit. You know what I'm saying? Building out a venue for like different weed related things. So that's gonna be coming soon too. You know, I'm gonna tap into the this venue shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Definitely, hell
giving
yeah.
the people a vibe. You know, we're trying to curate vibes. You know what I'm saying? So look for that on my shit soon. That's just like in its infancy right now, but that's really where I want to take it. You know what I'm saying? Producing a vibe for people. You know what I'm saying? And that vibe is gonna be, you know, art, music, food, culture. You know what I'm saying? And you could just buy a ticket and just come and enjoy the vibe. You know what I'm
Hell yeah,
saying?
hell yeah.
We're going to have puffin' paints and all types of paint pouring and, you know, like it's going to be a vibe. Different weed vendors, everything. A lot of it's going to be weed related. You know what I'm saying? So
something to look out for. We will get all the information.
look out for Weed Stock.
We'll put it out there.
Weed
And,
Stock.
and
Weed Stock CT and then soon Weed Stock NYCT.
Hell yeah.
That's the new shit, NYCT. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make this bridge happen. So
We ain't selling no eighths.
Yeah. Ounces. Nah.
Nah. You know what? Nah, we really trying to produce a place where you could come and eat and experience marijuana in a safe venue.
Yeah.
In a different way. In a different light.
And, you know, like, you know, puff and paint and different vendors that, you know, might or might not use marijuana infused things and, you know, hemp clothing and, you know what I'm saying? Like different, you know, it's a whole new thing. We ain't tap into that right
Yeah.
now. You know, we got a whole,
It's-
that's another episode, but like,
It's a whole
you know,
pyramid
Hell
of
yeah.
that shit.
Hell yeah.
I just say that's on the forefront, and if I don't ever come back, I just wanted to make sure that y'all hear about you know,
you'll
my
be back.
artwork
Oh, you'll be
and
back.
weed stock and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's all gonna be tapped in. So click on all my links, man. You know, and just see what I'm about.
All right, definitely. And you guys already know who we are. We're same crew as always. Josh, Boost, me, Crespo. Unexpected podcast. So,
Unexpected.
you know, longest episode. And definitely had a
World
good time.
record,
So,
world record. You heard?
guys, you guys know where to look for us on Instagram. You guys know where to find us on YouTube. Please
Unexpect.
subscribe. We need 40 more subscribers
Yeah,
to make it.
shit was lit.
Yeah, definitely to make it meet through the
Unexpected
table.
pit it
So,
all.
Yeah, we're trying to
Cast.
get this guy through the table,
Through the
man.
table, yeah.
Get the subscribers up, man.
definitely
Yo.
some giveaways coming up in the future. So you guys
Yeah,
stay
yo,
tuned. All right?
Subscribe, share, like, all that, man. Let me
Come
tell
on.
you something I say on my lives all the time, man. It's free to show love. You heard?
free to show
If
love.
you
Definitely,
watching,
definitely.
if you on live right now, and you ain't sharing, you basically a hater.
I hear that. That's facts though.
Everybody just zoomed
What's the
Yeah.
big thing that they said that everybody don't know?
I say that shit all the
you
time.
Say
bro.
happy birthday to Rick
Liking
Ross on
is free,
Instagram.
man.
Yeah, you'll say happy birthday to Rick Ross, but you won't. You know.
Listen,
Yeah,
man,
you
liking
won't-
is
you won't-
free,
you won't
sharing
tap
is
into the
free,
boys.
throwing my
Yeah,
shit on your
yeah.
stories is free. If you
Yeah.
looking at my shit and you my peoples, If you looking at my shit and you ain't sharing my shit, I share everybody's shit that I fucks with. You dig?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and I like that shit. I'll comment, I'll throw an emoji on that shit. All that shit free. So if you not doing none of that shit, you basically a hater.
It's quick to toss the fire emoji. That's all you gotta do. Even if you toss the same emoji
Toss some
every
money
time,
back.
that's
Feel
it.
me?
Yeah, we
You dead?
definitely need it. So, guys, thanks again for tuning in
Love.
on Unexpected. See you guys next
Catch
week.
you next Sunday.